And here we are, recording, back just like a regular game. Just continuing on this Netherdeep. How's everyone doing today? I'm gonna start it off a little different. How are your characters feeling?
Morgan's feeling a bit triumphant, maybe even a little cocky, but also cautious and curious. She's landed in this neat little place, but also she is gravely wounded.
I assume we're just going to the line,
Yeah,
but we're not. That's fine.
Whomever.
Aljin's feeling a little bad right now. He tried to help his friend out last session and get him through that portal, and he kind of just killed him, pushed him a little far and killed him. So he's a little bummed out and just sort of worried at this point of what's going on.
Sorry, I didn't see the order things were in Discord, so that's why I just paused forever. Dagger is extremely scared at the moment. Like, he had his big huff. He was tired of them, especially them people talking about heroes and not doing anything and not being heroistic. And he stabbed plenty of those assholes before. And he just got in a fluster because he's out of his element. And now that he's through the portal looking at everything, he's like, what did I do? What's going on? Where am I at? What did I do? So this man is very out of his element.
Well, Ludo's feeling pretty triumphant also. He's feeling like his life has turned around, and he felt like he was kicking some ass in that last battle. And he's not actually looking too shabby. He's got a little more than half of his HP, so he's feeling pretty good.
Feeling the glow of the Jewel of Three Prayers surrounding you, infusing you with that warmth. As the recap goes, as much as we can summarize the Battle of the Rift, the part 2, the Haruspects tried to kill Morgen by drowning her, and then tried to hit her with a one-shot kill, inflict wounds. A bunch of octopi appeared. Octopi? Multiple, so it'd be octopode. Ludo uses the Jewel of Three Prayers and was kicking some ass. Dagger got his revenge. Then a luck wizard showed up and saved Morgan's life, and Morgen got her revenge with a one-shot kill, inflict wounds. And then Ludo got his revenge, and Aloysia died. Victory? Question mark? Yulin then went into the portal after Aljin attempted to save him, but he seems his charisma would not let him save himself. And then there was some big long talks with the rivals to figure out what do next, with lots of posturing and empty threats, with finally the Coven Pact party going through the rift and into the Netherdeep, with Saeryn deciding he's going to stay there at the inside the rift, but holding it closed with a planar mending spell. A convenient way to leave the West Coast player in the wing until we need them at a later date. Anything else I will say that we missed, or I missed, I will blame on the technical errors. Does anyone feel like there's good moments that I missed on that?
Yeah, you left out Larry.
Hey, I said octopi appeared.
He said octopi. There's a lot of octopi.
Okay.
But that's yeah.
I kind of did Larry dirty there by leaving them out.
You did.
Yeah,
he's fine.
You grouped him up with all those other jerks.
Those jerks.
Yeah, it was amazing because it's like Aloysia and her vendetta blood match against Ludo, Haruspects trying all of her might to kill Morgen, Dagger just going off to shiv someone in the shadows, and then Yulin is just in an octopus fucking fight with Aljin.
Hey, I also could have, if I wanted to, polymorph myself into an octopus.
Oh, I know you thought about it. I know.
I did a little bit. I thought maybe that was too many. That was too many octopi.
24 tentacles. No, wait, 32. Yeah. So pretty insane as far as sessions go. I will say before I recap into this crushing, oppressive nature of the Netherdeep that you are in, dark, deep underwater, rushing pressure that you know is only being stayed off because you all attune to the ruidium items that have been in your possession, making do with what you have. Dagger having it naturally also to begin with, or unnaturally, I suppose. Aljin, you know the nature of this place is a similar what would be like a demi-plane or an extra dimensional space connected to the material plane, but it's like a twisted if you mix the abyss and the water realm. And it's this you just feel like the twisted abhorrent nature of it, like it's familiar, but just everything is that uncanny valley as like as you're looking up at all these weird angles, these glowing red crystals giving off this dark ruddy light everywhere. This chamber you're in, it looks like it could probably go up far past your vision, and who knows how much further past that, and who knows if there's even an escape out that way. And you are all under a basically dim light by the red glow of the ruidium. Is anyone giving off natural light to begin with, or any other light at the moment?
I don't think I give off any natural light, but if I need it, I have the light cantrip.
Yeah, you can see, but it's like all very hard and dark. So very hard darkness that is right past whatever glow of the chamber that you're in. Once you like see like a tunnel ahead of you, it all pretty much drops off until you either get closer or start producing your own light, and you feel that might even be oppressed. So all non-ruidium light sources in the Netherdeep will shed half as much light as usual.
Alright, yeah, since it's so dark, I think Ludo would illuminate the silver light spear. It's a silver glow.
Yeah, I'll definitely throw out the light cantrip on my probably on my shield.
Mm-hmm. So you were in that scene, and here is now the map. And you can all start applying light. You'll see Saeryn hanging down there, giving thumbs up and just concentrating furiously, and you know you are on borrowed time. Ludo and Morgen, you have experience with the abyssal plane, and you feel that like automatically. It reminds you uncannily of like the Betrayer's Rise, and you know that time is a little twisted, so time in here might not be passing the same on the other side of the portal. And you feel like it's probably a little bit more the pressure here, it's probably a little bit more crunched on this side. So like, an hour here, like, if we're talking in like short rest terms, might not be up to a full hour on the other side.
I just realized too, Dagger can actually at will cast light. So if somebody else wants a light,
so I will just assume you all are just gonna be lit up.
I cannot do that. Weirdly enough, for a sorcerer, I cannot. I did not take anything that produces.
Yeah, and Ludo, or not Ludo, Dagger never ever thinks about it. It's like, why would I ever cast light?
Yeah. Character creation, dark vision, 60 feet. I don't need the light cantrip.
Exactly.
There's no reason for this.
And for
I have the light cantrip also, but I have that silver light spear, so I don't even need it.
This is a point of order, Jack. I was reviewing after we had to have the reading spell focus now, and I was playing with my attunement slots, and I'm going to actually pull off the Gore to Commanding the Tides because of reasons like I can't have two spell focuses. That's weird. So so it makes more sense to get rid of that one instead of keeping Larry's help.
You're probably very specifically not going to combine the ruidium spell focus into your Gore.
probably not.
don't want to?
Do that. No,
mean, if you
I
think
don't.
about
And
it, why
also, jeez. Also, another reason is I've used the summon Larry already once, and I can't do that again for another day until long rest.
Fair.
I'm going to go ahead and, since everybody's looking pretty rough, I'm going to go ahead and cast a prayer of healing.
It's like
Just target everybody.
500 points spread out to everybody, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
It's 2d8. Yeah, 500 points.
While Ludo gives off that prayer of healing, that light as you all burst, and you notice that light again. It's dropped down by half, so it's like pretty much only giving off like 10 foot of bright, 10 foot of dim beyond that. Not the usual 20, I believe. But you are all able to see you're floating about 10 feet above the floor of a cavernous pit with this rift at your back when you came out. The two enormous statues that have settled into the seafloor at awkward angles. Each statue is missing its head, and one of the statues has that outstretched hand that it looks like it almost might grab anything that gets too close to it. Covering the statues and clinging to the walls are crystalline tendrils that shed the dim, eerie red light, that ruddy glow. And then there's a 10-foot high tunnel at floor level that leads out of the sunken chamber, which just has patches of seagrass growing that you start to see. In this light, you saw, you inspect Yulin's body now closer. You see it floating there dead. I'll have to bring it over onto the map. But go ahead, everyone, give me a medicine check.
Or
11.
25.
Excellent.
whoa.
Who knew the cleric knows her shit?
Who knew? Who knew?
Imagine that.
You guys remember when Morgen did that like beautiful postmortem? There,
Yep.
that's the word.
I kind of forgot about that.
It was really good. You notice instantly, even a dagger. You know, battle defensive wounds when you see it. Ones that wouldn't have heard on them during the battle. You see these are more like bites and natural creatures, like fins and hard scales with like rough like patches. So you realize really quickly that there might have potentially been predators lurking near this portal that have since been driven away. So him coming here before you prevented you all being ambushed in the state that you came in through this portal.
It appears
Does he-
we've
does
been
he-
pretty lucky. He was ambushed on this side of the portal.
Aljin sort of just looks down at him. Does he have like any markings or anything that was like distinctly his from the Ashari? That would be like his emblem or anything like that from his group.
Yeah, you see definitely there's like, you know, medallions, you know, like
Yeah.
it's like a bead type necklace, you know, just like those like, yeah, like little collection of things that like as they're like
Yeah, that's-
exploits, as you explore various islands, you take a rock, a collection, and a memento, and you add it to the thing, and you know.
I'm gonna just grab that and stash that with me. And just sort of like, you know, look at him, do the whole eyes, you know, closed thing, and like, well, he might have done us a favor a little bit. It's kind of not my intention of what happened, but I mean, I guess that's kind of the battle we're in right now. And you sort of see him like turns away from the body.
There is no adventure without risk.
Speaking of, how are you feeling, Morgan?
A bit better with your prayers, but still very, very weary Morgan would kind of go up to the body and, do her own little like prayer, like last rites kind of thing. Nothing too long, just enough to, quell the dead and then leave.
How low is your HP?
Low, but I can handle that.
Low.
All right. Is anybody else really low?
I mean, if I was to put its numbers, I'm at 39 of 63. I mean, if you had like put numbers on it.
I mean, if we're doing that, I'm at like a 13 out of like 80 or 98.
Oh God.
Wolf, are you sure you're okay?
Was
Position,
that two
heal
before
myself.
that prayer?
Oh man.
I mean, I'm looking at my
No.
39 going, I'm pretty low.
Like I said,
No,
you
I'm at
guys
18.
would have been attacked immediately coming through this portal if Yulin did not go first. And you all realize, ooh, you might have escaped the frying pan right into the oven.
How's Dagger looking?
Dagger isn't looking that bad after the little prayer here healing. 40 out of 45. So
Oh, okay.
he's looking around at his stuff because now he doesn't have like a second dagger, so he's trying to figure out if he what else he's got in case he needs to bring out some weaponry.
Weirdly enough, Dagger, what are you looking for? You need something?
He turns around and he's got two items in his hands. He's like, I'm just looking at this staff and this ring, trying to figure out what could be useful here. But we don't have time, so it's just what we're gonna have to use now.
A voice
He's just-
speaks out, booming out, surrounding the area. A moment of rest before the storm to come. Might be more than I was ever offered.
I'm going to take advantage of this moment of rest. We're going to get a little bit of
You
healing out there. I'm
know,
going to cast Aura
yeah.
of Vitality.
Yeah, and basically, right now things can be condensed down into a short rest, and the hour penalty might not necessarily be, it's not maybe going to be a full hour, but things are a little stretched here, and the passage of time beyond this chamber is a little different even in here.
Alrighty. I'm going to throw these heals on me real quick. See what we got.
Is it obvious, Dagger, that Dagger only has one dagger?
Well, I have my psychic daggers.
Okay.
But and I've got some normal daggers too, but that's proven to be ineffective right now. And I still have the ring of the ram that I purloined off of the researchers.
You grab some Stonky's ring.
And then I also have this Eldritch Staff, which would be really sweet, but I can't use.
I say, if you're looking for daggers, I got a dagger. Never used it. Pristine.
A single regular dagger.
Yeah, I have one dagger.
What normal dagger? I have two of those, so I'm good on that
I
front.
can also make an ice knife. The problem with that is it explodes.
And often hits me.
And often hits Ray. He's just so close to bad guys. All the time.
All right. If we're gonna take a short rest, I do have a question for the DM. Would you allow an attunement to an item with a short rest?
Yes. Basically, it'll be because you all basically had to be like attuning to Ruidium items in that quick amount of time to get to that. So you feel like that's kind of in that. As long as you maintain a Ruidium item. But yeah, you can do pretty much. You're taking an effective short rest here.
Gotcha.
Hit dice then if we're gonna be taking some shorties.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a hit die. Automatically apply
Morgan, did you just heal for 90 points?
No, that's my current HP right now. Wait, it's
Oh.
90 minus 13, but yeah.
That's still pretty great.
Yeah, I went from 2 to 90 after your prayer and my
wow.
thing. Of course, I took all of that healing, though. Like, none of you get any of that. Sorry.
That's fine.
Right.
Oh, mine.
What, 1, 2?
I did get
3.
auto crit with the inflict wounds. That hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that you had the critical scroll. Which
I've been holding on to that thing.
I do not regret making that pun 2 years ago, and I stick by it. I was waiting for this day to come. Like, honestly, I need to make like an Instagram about that item just so like Matt Mercer needs to see it and know it exists. Just be like, look what you have done. Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know this is basically so if we get it into like other optional type rules, this would be like a 10-minute short rest y'all are taking.
Like a cat nap.
Yes. And you feel like that might be the dilation of time might be like that here in this abyssal region. You know, Aljin, you never experienced the abyss before, but your planar understanding helps you intuit it.
Yeah, sort of figure it out a little bit.
And dagger, you just ruidium. It's ruidium. Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Hand wave. Deus Ex ruidium, 100%.
Yeah.
My teeth hurt for some reason.
As you're all taking this rest, this moment, you all like when you go to blink and close your eyes before you come back to, an eerie silence washes over you all. And as you open your eyes, you see a vision before you. You're seeing a moment in time play out before you. A hollow wooden shack somewhere in the Xhorhas wasteland, but it's not a wasteland. There's green, but you see the area and you know it intuitively. A child is born, eerily silent, and the midwife refuses to hold him. Look, even he knows, she rasps to his mother as she clutches the baby, trembling. His little soul prepares for the dread omens that will haunt him for the rest of his life. Outside, the eerie, ruddy glow of a red moon. There we go.
Like this little market kind of thing.
Mhm.
Ooh, and
Yeah,
it's
that's nice.
glowing.
Yeah, and that's full red. And that's a moment that you see replayed over and over and over again in this Netherdeep. Are you all ready to travel forward?
Yeah.
I think so. But Ludo's gonna just go ahead and cast a Divine Sense. So it's detect location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Celestial,
Just in
fiend,
case.
and undead?
Yep.
Feels like all three. Mostly
Great.
celestial, a little bit of fiend. And it's something that is clinging to not undeath, but is something that should be dead. Is the energy that you're feeling coming from the nature of this realm. And like the fiend, you're getting just a small trait of a back line, like it's like at the trail end of it.
Yeah, I think I would communicate that with the party, but at the same time, it's kind of like a.
All right.
Hagrid's just like, why are you describing it like tasting wine?
I'm a connoisseur.
All right. Can
Connoisseur of auras.
everyone see where they're at?
No, I just got a weird
Is
error.
it taking? Oh, is it crashing?
It was a graphics error on my side.
It's
Let
a
me reload
really
and see
big
what
map.
happens.
That's
It
what I
is a
was
really
right
big
about.
map.
It just looks all
Oh, okay.
black.
I can select my token, I think.
Okay. Yep.
Or someone's
Oh, wait,
token. I
let's-
cannot see anything though.
Okay, I
To
can.
enable everyone's dark vision.
Oh yeah,
I-
I see myself now.
I see Ludo.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I see stuff now.
Enable vision. Okay, I copied your tokens over and I didn't have the dark vision on. Sorry.
Okay, I'm good on that side.
Okay. Is everyone able to see now?
Yep.
You're still in
Yeah,
the same chamber.
yeah.
You see this area, so nothing has changed. We're just zooming out the perspective of how big this area is. I'm sorry. Let me get Morgen night vision. There we are. All right. Is everyone good now?
Yep.
So,
Mhm.
What'd you all do? You all come back to in your body in this moment after that haunting vision.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yep, I was gonna say the same thing. Let's go.
You all follow through this tunnel lit by your suppressed light. You're taking the first few steps out of the antechamber, following this little seagrass path. As you all enter into this area, once again, the water shimmers as you are transported out of the undersea gloom and into a child's room. Simple comforts are scattered around the room's perimeter. A teddy bear overgrown with iridium, a cradle lined with iridium spikes, and a rocking horse with tendrils of iridium crawling up one side of it. Simple toys are scattered on the floor, with more of them on small wooden shelves, all laced with the same red crystal. Sunlight shines into the room through two small high windows. You hear muffled voices coming from outside and an occasional dull thud.
Oh, little baby Alexian's rocking horse.
Mm-hmm.
Horrifying.
So it's it's kind of like a disembodied illusion, a vision like you've kind of been having this whole time. You see a scene appear before you. Do you all do anything immediately?
Dagger just scoffs a little bit. Like, it'd have been nice to have had a cradle.
Looks like a lovely
Here
home.
comes-
It'd be nice to have a
Here
home.
here comes Dagger Downer.
It's like, oh, he's gonna sit here and wreck the world, and it's just like, man, the rest of us had a bad life. Come on.
I think Ludo might kind of reach out. I feel like this looks like, some innocence was there before, and then the Ruidium obviously manifested. So maybe just try to reach out. I don't know. Maybe even like a little bit physically.
Oh yeah, would you be trying to pick up one of these toys?
I think reaching towards the rocking horse with his name on it.
I like the way you said that.
No, it's that's good. I think that's Ludo to a nutshell. Finding that moment, that connection, that to making a physical manifestation. You hear a whisper,
Excellent.
a
It is
sigh
cursed.
back from you. It's the Apotheon whispers to you, and you all hear it. Such a thing no longer holds a special place in my heart, but might be worth something to you. And I know you have your gauntleted hands, your gloves on, so you're not touching the rudium with your bare skin.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I would assume. I don't see Ludo out there bare gloving it. Does anyone do anything else? You're reminded of that scene you experienced before this, and then there's some more shouts from outside out through that window and a couple like thudding sounds.
We like look out the window, like see out the window.
Yeah, if you all go to
I think Aljin will like sort of not try not to touch anything, but like just look out the window if it's clear.
you got easily a good view. You're able to go and look out, and it's like, you know, like on one of those like super sunny days where everything's just like reflecting crystalline off of like the sun is hitting in through the, you know, and you have to squint to look through it. And as you get closer, the vision kind of coalesces, and like you're looking almost directly outside the door or the window, and there's an outdoor scene of two people, two villagers, two farm people, a husband and a wife. They're being accosted. A mob, a group of people have surrounded them. Some torches lit up in the night as they're yelling. It's now a dark nighttime vision outside of the window that you're looking out. They both have olive skin, wear simple dirt-stained garments made of like single cloth, like little overalls. The attackers, the shadowy, faceless, but you see them moving in, and they like make a sound as one punches and attacks, and the father, the dad, the husband figure goes sprawling to the ground. And you hear a whisper. "You have found me, my friends. Witness my earliest memory. The pain of a child born under the ill-fated sign of Ruidius. We were turned on by our friends and kinfolk as war waged around us. Many people suffered from my presence, my parents most of all. My story begins with them, and their story dies with me." And that loud crack, poof, as Alixion's father goes sprawling to the ground. What do y'all do?
I think Aljin like turns and looks at the rest of the group, and like every time he hears a crack, now he sees what it was. He kind of like jumps, like winces a little bit.
It's just this is just a memory, right? We can't change anything here.
And he gets ground down into the ground as they go step on him. You hear the wife screaming, pleading, "No, stop, stop!"
I think Ludo, even though knowing it's just a vision, tries to intervene. He just tries to place himself in between the villagers and
You all jump through the window. See before you a young child hiding inside the house, cowering. A father bloodied on a farm, the sky ruddy, glowing above them. Simple mother, and furious assorted bandits, drunks, people yelling of superstition, chasing them out, wanting them to leave, ready to cause violence and harm. How do you all interject?
Ludo runs in and physically tries to put himself between.
Excellent, yeah, you move up. Anyone else taking any immediate actions?
Yeah, Morgan's not gonna let Ludo go up by himself. She's gonna kind of come up and just kind of muscle up near.
Aljin will follow, but won't go that far up. He just wants to get, I gotta see how far. 15 feet. He wants to get at least within 15 feet of like this guy, so he can like hole him if he needs to with a spell.
Yeah. Are you guys? Yeah. All right. I'll let you all. You can do pretty much. You can all do an action in this moment. Morgan, as you get up, you notice the. It looks like the father. He has been grievously wounded and will die if they're not tended to.
All right. If I get an action, I'm definitely gonna throw a heal on him real quick. Probably just a first level cure wounds.
Yeah, there's like any anything that would be stabilizing.
Throwing out that 5 healing to him if it mattered.
Excellent. And Ludo, if you're making a grapple, you can make an athletics roll. If you're making an attack to strike them down, go ahead and roll. Any other spells, and then Dagger.
Dagger's gonna kind of move off the side behind them, and if people are actually like, if a fight actually breaks out, he's gonna start throwing some daggers.
Excellent. And
Yeah, I think Ludo would make some non-lethal attacks if possible.
excellent. Yeah, go ahead to bring those out, and then Aljin.
I'm just going to. I might pivot here a second because I have a couple other ideas. Actually, I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna go here, which is not great, but I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to thunderclap. Just basically snap my fingers. So everybody within 5 feet of me has to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 18, and pretty much it puts out a huge crack of thunder that can be heard from 100 feet away.
You said con save.
Con saves.
14, probably a fail.
That's a fail. Yeah, everybody, all 3 of them. It's around.
How far do they get launched?
And then thunderclap is just a cantrip. So all they do is they take some thunder damage.
Okay.
They just take 1d or a 2d6 thunder damage. So they'll take 8 points of thunder damage.
Excellent. So yeah, you're just blasting them real quick. Morgan laying down the healing, Dagger moving into position. Ludo, you're pretty much you can start knocking on pretty much this last one that wasn't right there. That Aljin didn't hit, and then Dagger, you see that there's this bugbear one who looks like they're now moving in, about to strike on Morgan.
Okay, I'll throw daggers.
All right, go ahead. They're all shouting, "Monsters! Monsters birth monsters!"
14 hit.
14 does hit against their hide armor.
Okay, so that would be 11 damage, and then I would get the sneak as well.
Yeah. Perfect. That one will just drop.
You might have accidentally stabbed Morgan through him.
Dagger, you just murdered a guy.
Yeah. Pretty much, you see these shadows, these berserked mobs as they're shouting, "You have brought ruin upon us! No good ever comes from sheltering a child of ruins!" And you all move in, Morgan making the heal, Ludo just knocking and like sweeping the feet out from underneath the one and incapacitating them as they all poof into little puffs of smoke. They all catch a breath. The mother figure there, she speaks. "It's okay, Alex. Everything's all right. They still don't understand." And you see this scene playing out, not like it was supposed to. These memories, like, this isn't real. And this isn't what happened. What I always understood from Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, do we notice any like other traces of like ruidium here, or is it like concentrated in any specific area?
Yeah, as you look around on the outside of this vision, you see little bubbles floating up. You see like what would be patches of grass is like flowing little seaweed, and out of the corner of your eye you see a little bit of movement, and there's that ready red glow coming out from the distance, the horizon, and you look and see that house, and you see these crystals, these ruidium starting to pierce up into the house, and it is now a part of this house, part of this memory. What I understood from a young age is this: because of me, they would always suffer. isn't what happened, but thank you for your kindness. That was very rarely afforded in my day.
Alexian, this wasn't your fault.
The memory dissolves and fades, and you find yourself back on this awful huge map. Sorry if it makes everything crash again. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to prevent that. This is a lot of...
No, it's loaded fine this
So,
time for
so
me.
you
at
guys
least.
remember when I said who played Psychonauts? It's pretty much that.
Ah, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
As I'm reading, because I was watching someone do the speed run of it earlier this week at for GDQ, and I'm like, one, that's so fun, and two, I'm like, I should have played this game in preparation for this finale.
Yeah. Now I see it.
It's yeah, you guys are realizing now, as you're happening, this is a prison of his own suffering that the Apotheon has created for himself.
Because this isn't actually Elixian, correct? This is, or is it? I can't remember now.
Either way, you're back
Either
in
way.
this room. The grotto is before you. You are in this chamber. You see little crystals of ruidium glowing out. You guys have so many auras on right now.
Probably part of the slowness.
Mine are just like my my lights.
Mhm. Yeah, I think
I
Ludo has the jewel, and then someone else has another like big one. It might be Morgan's, yeah, the aura and light. But either way, it's basically like this chamber is empty. Try not to walk on beyond the walls. You don't know what's lurking in the shadows. You see a chamber leading off to your left and to your right. If you guys spend any amount of time, you realize, as with all good memories, who knows what secrets might be lurking anywhere.
You guys want to go east or west? Leave it up to a dice roll. I have a D4 right here.
Yeah, go ahead
Dagger
and-
sees. Dagger's gonna look in this room for a little bit, 'cause it looks like there's something on the ground at the north end of this room.
Yeah, go ahead and get an investigation check. That, yeah, see that on the map, and I am trying to figure out if that is actually a thing.
Oh.
I think that's just maybe a little bit of flair or artistic fun from the artist of the map. So this is a third-party map that someone made based off of what was in the book. Because running that map would have been way, way worse.
Gee, that's good.
All right,
How do we
1
guys
and
wanna go
2's
eat?
left. 3 4's right.
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah.
2. So left.
On to the left side, you can go walk on into the room, and then just stop after a few steps. First time you enter this area, the water, so this is still all underwater, the water in this chamber feels as slick as oil. A shiver moves down your spine as halos of pale red light surround you and your companions. You all sink to the bottom of the chamber and land softly as your feet touch the floor, so you're no longer swimming aloft. Once again, you are no longer underwater, but standing on the edge of a small village surrounded by hills. A melee has broken out about 100 yards away in the middle of the village. Shadowy soldiers are pillaging the settlement, while villagers mount a futile effort to rebuff them. Before you can act, one of these soldiers raises his sword above his head and howls, You ought to be kissing the ground we walk upon, you spineless cowards. In a flash, he stabs the villager, whose death wail rings in your ears. And here we go. New map. The scene of the village appears out before you. You see the ghosts, these wraith soldiers. You see they are facsimiles of soldiers, faceless men that Alexian's long forgotten. He called them allies. This was a battle reclaiming this village against the forces against Tarag, one of the betrayer gods. But now this village that had been saved, some of these villagers declared it is theirs to pillage. And these commoners who had nothing to do with anything are now suffering the wrath of these people that Alexian has tried to command. As you come down aloft, a commander, a neutral, a human in his 20s named Kelgoth. Commander Alexian, these people refuse to pay us tribute. Everyone roll initiative. This is the commander. I figured I had to make him a little different than the actual art of the sword wraiths. So who's having a good time?
Yeah.
I was until I crit fail on that.
Well, that's a good place to crit fail is on the initiative roll.
Yeah, I guess so.
You get to see what everyone else has, and then you get to do your cool shit. You get to react finally. No one else gets to do anything.
Wraiths are bad guys, and so is Skeletor.
Yeah.
No, that's not what.
Yeah, this is
Who I'm
the
thinking of.
commander.
Thundercats. He looks like the guy from Thundercats.
Yeah.
Crap.
It turned out CzePeku had a sword wraith art, and I'm like, okay, just using it.
Yeah.
Rolling with hey, you gotta
That's
make them look distinguished. So you see these villagers are being hounded and attacked and harassed by these soldiers under Alexian. You feel his rage begin to boil at that. The air, the water stirs. Like you all feel like water bubbles escape your mouth as you open up. And once again, you still see signs of like sea life and things that disorient you, that like you're still underwater at the Netherdeep, but you're experiencing playing out this vision as he makes his attacks against this villager in front of him. These sword wraith. Boom. That's the first one on this one. That's definitely enough to kill a commoner. This one I was gonna attack. One of these commoners is dead. We're just gonna boom, boom. One up top is gonna attack. He misses, and this one's gonna move in or shoot a longbow at these ones over here, and also misses. So you see them just moving in, and you see like that. You feel the helplessness that Alexian experienced in this moment, being unable to stop them. He couldn't be everywhere all at once.
Oh man, this is giving Ludo flashbacks.
Yeah. No, that's ooh, it's a lot. All right, so next in line will be Aljin.
Oh, I was first. I wasn't even paying attention. I was reading spells. Crap. That guy killed someone. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. I think I got an eye on the main guy here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to cast Sorceress Burst. And just attack him with, let's see, he would do probably thunder damage, just because that's, no, lightning, it'd be lightning damage. Oh, why are you doing this? Oh, I see what you're doing. But you're supposed to roll to hit. Sorry. It's acting a funny.
Oh, yeah, we doing
It's acting a
thing.
funny. Let me see if this works. 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the red man
The
up
red,
there.
red boy.
The red.
18 just hits.
Cool. That's awesome. A 2d8. Okay, so weird. Sorcerer's Burst is a weird spell, and I rolled 2d8 and I rolled an 8 and a 1. If you roll an 8 on this spell, you can roll another d8.
Yes.
Yeah,
that is a
That's the
spell.
damage. So I get to roll another d8, and I get to add another d. If I roll another 8 here,
Yeah,
crap.
Yeah, you get to just keep
So
chaining.
13.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, up to 5, which would have been awesome.
That would have been cool. 13.
13
like-
points of lightning damage.
Go ahead,
yes.
roll another d8.
Oh, fun
You're
stuff.
underwater.
Am I though? A 5.
Are you? Do you want to be?
I don't know.
Does Aljin believe?
I believe.
I believe.
So 13,
The Book of Aljin.
18. Sorry, 18 points of thunder damage.
Oh yeah, beautiful. And he gets scarred. The little shocks of electricity gird up all around him, and he glares right at you. And he knows that you are part of this memory now.
Uh-oh. He goes back here. That should be the rest of it. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. That's my 30 feet. And I don't really think I have too many bonus actions. That's kind of the bad thing about me being me. Bonus actions aren't much. But then I stay there. I'm good there.
Beautiful. Dagger, you're up. So remember, this is all in a room in the dungeon that you're in.
Oh, jeez.
Really though, great game design.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
All right, we'll move on to Dagger.
He sees Aljin go up and do that, and it's just like, well, I guess we're going to town, aren't we? Let's see, what was that? 5, 10, 15,
This song's actually pretty dope.
25. I guess he's gonna get in between this one villager and the other dude, and he's gonna attack him.
All right. Yeah, your senses are alighting. This is all physically here and real. Staff attack.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do. Wait, it's busted. That's
Oh,
why.
no.
Interesting. Huh.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not actually allowing the rolls for whatever reason. Okay, so
Shit, yeah, if you need to roll d20, I guess, manually or hit other stuff, yeah, that is. You know, we're gonna have one of those days. It's all fun techie.
yeah, fun. I just realized probably not the thing I should be using to smack this guy around with, but
A 9 will miss. It's only +3 to hit.
yeah, because it's not finesse.
Oh, you are using the staff.
I am using the staff.
Okay.
I probably should have just stabbed him.
Oh, that's okay. I was just making sure. I thought it was like hitting the wrong button, like on a different. I was like, wait, what's broken? But no, that will miss.
Yeah. Not gonna use the knack. Okay. I think I'll just use my bonus action to disengage and just yeah, I'm gonna slip away just for a little bit.
All right.
That is my turn.
The feint is just throwing some aggro and attacking and skirting back.
Yeah, yeah.
No, very valid. Morgan.
All right. We're gonna move a little bit. We'll come all the way up here. And I'm just gonna toll the dead on this guy. We'll see if we can hurt them with that.
All right. It's a wisdom save.
It is a wisdom
It's
save.
a crit 19. That's really dumb.
That's that beats it.
And
All right. Well, I'm glad he used that 20 on that. And that'll
Yeah.
be my turn.
all right. The Sword Wraith Commander uses his martial fury to add an extra bonus onto his attack. All attacks against him will have advantage. You see, he does a big long pose as he pulls out his longbow, and it lights up with like this dark necrotic energy, and he takes aim right at Aljin, who attacked him.
Kind of hoping I get behind the house.
Yeah. So he is going to make that attack against you. So wait. And okay, so he's gonna light you up with this longbow. He's not gonna have advantage on him. I misread that. Sorry. But this will be a straight regular attack though against Aljin. Be a 20 to hit.
Yeah, it hits the squishy sorcerer.
All right, so that'll be 4 piercing, 9 necrotic damage, and then attacks against you have advantage until the start of your next turn. And then it will take a second shot at Morgen is in the front row, so he'll take a shot there with his longbow, which does not get that bonus. So it'll be 17 to hit Morgen.
That hit.
All right, be 9 piercing. And now you see like the facade of the illusion starts to like break a little bit. You see like there's these commoners are still here, and actually I need to give them. They're gonna be on 20 initiative ostensibly. And you see they all basically he starts to command in the sword race to be attacking you and engaging fully in combat. Ludo will be your turn next.
All right. Ludo is going to, as a bonus action, expend a charge from the jewel to teleport myself 15 feet to a spot I can see. Can I like go here through this, whatever this stuff is?
Yeah, I'll say you can get through there. From here, you can kind of, you got a good vantage point. You see there's that one villager there. He'll have to get pushed out of the way.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, they're going next anyway, so we'll say he takes a dodge action.
And then Ludo's going to use his movement to charge face first at this red guy.
Mm-hmm. Making sure you're getting that full wind-up sprint.
Yep. And start swinging.
All right, make your attacks.
Does a 21 hit?
Oh yeah. That'd be 8.
I'll have to throw off first level for Mike.
Yeah. He's undead.
Guy, who knew?
It's you gotta get if you're getting maximum efficiency, you just have to.
Yeah.
Wait, do I get?
You
a
get an
bonus
extra
D8 on there?
D8 because he's undead. Yes. He's like, wait, yes, I'm a tactical genius. I meant to do this.
Whoa! Look at that. That's nice little
29
damage.
points.
So, 29. 29 on there. He is very fucked up.
Hit him again.
Do it. You see that radiant just searing across him and being very, very effective with that radiant damage. Oh, yeah.
Guys, do you think we'll ever get a chance to long rest so I can get smite slots back?
I'm gonna say no. You didn't hear when he said the finale, right? Or the last little bit of this here.
Hey,
Yeah, I think I need to save.
you don't know what's in this dungeon.
Right. We don't. You know what? How's he looking?
Pretty hurt.
Let's do it. My last first level slot. We're swinging for the fences.
Well, just about average.
Yeah, hey, I'll take it.
Still alive, but barely.
Oh no.
And then, well, my bonus action was to teleport with the jewel.
Was teleport.
but,
That's right. I forgot you did that.
Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get to him.
Yeah.
But kind of as like a free action, like while he's swinging, yelling, "Villagers, run!"
Excellent.
Also, before my turn ends, as I was running up, do we spot Alexian actually physically anywhere in this scene?
You see him like a shimmer of a ghost, like in the back, like kind of like staring aghast. Let's see. He is physically in this moment, yes, though.
Well then, yeah, if I do see some sort of manifestation of him, yelling for the villagers to run and Alexian, help us.
Go ahead, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh.
Yes.
As they watch him crit.
Yeah.
All right. With that, you see those words are enough to shake him out of that stupor. And he says, I can do what I can. And you see you have effectively gotten him into be a part of this scene that he has always sat here and watched instead.
Nice.
Ooh, but they had a 4, so they have to wait. Now they'll go. They will go ahead and alight into action. And they will run up. And they see Morgen, Aljin, and Dagger right here. And cast a bless spell for you all. He says, villagers, this is not how it's supposed to go. And he sees that you gave them the command to start running. So that's their turn. They will start moving away, disengaging, dashing, moving however they can. And we'll be back to the Sword Wraith's turn. This first one right here is going to attack at Morgen. It just makes a straight attack. That'll be an 18 to hit.
That hit.
Yeah, they're both handed, so it'd be no, they're still one hand. It'd be 5 slashing. They were like grabbing people with the other hand, so that's its only attack. Yeah.
All right.
This one will move its 30 feet, and this one here will shoot at Ludo with a longbow for 12 to hit.
Bounces off his armor.
This one will move up and do the same thing with the longbow. 18 to hit.
Ludo swings his shield and knocks the arrow away.
Alright, this one will move in with a battle axe and do a 12 to hit.
And also deflects that with his shield.
As you see himself starting to get surrounded, Aljin, they see them moving in, and it's back to your go. And you see these are all just kind of following the beck and call of their commander.
10. I think I can see the commander from there. I'm just going to try again on the sorceress burst, seeing how he looks pretty bad. So hopefully I don't absolutely crap the bed on this one.
I was gonna say this is the perfect setup for you to ice knife.
I would get at least him and 3 more people, including
I
you.
know, right?
24 definitely hit.
24 again.
Oof.
A 1 and a 3. That sucks.
Go ahead, roll one more d8.
Oh, sweet. Jack feels so bad for me.
Hey, you're underwater, electric.
That's 6. Yeah, that's true. 10 points total.
Fully established. He is barely still there, but as on death's door can be.
All right, I don't like Ludo there at all. Let me see what sorcery points I got going on here.
He was like, let me add him, let me add.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
know.
Ludo is kind of like that. He's feeling good. He just deflected an arrow, bounced off his.
That's true. If I tell him to
armor,
move, that
deflected an arrow.
dude is not going to move at all because of how he is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not going to spend any resources at this point because actually, no. Quicken the spell. 6 of those. I should have been
think Ludo
planning.
He more so wants the attention on him rather than the villagers. Like, he's happy right
Okay. All right, I'll leave it go. That's my turn.
Dagger.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna use a bonus action to dash. And dash all the way up here. That dude is within range of somebody else, so that is going to be a psychic blade attack
Yeah.
and a crit.
Dude has 1 point left. He's gonna crit him.
Tell me. I mean, you can roll damage. I want to see it.
I don't know why none of the damage is rolling.
It's not
anymore.
physically possible for him to survive this attack.
Okay, so
Mathematically dead.
I think it's a 6 extra on top of it. So 15 from just the attack, and then 23. Do I re-roll all of the
All
sneak attack
damage
die
dice.
too?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
So
See.
2d6, so 7d6 more.
now. Oh my gosh.
Wait, 7.
Because with the other d6 you have that you rolled here.
Oh, that was the d6 from the attack damage already. So yeah, just
Yeah,
another
that was-
5d6 then.
5. Yeah, it's another 5d6.
My bad. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, you were just doing.
All right. So 18 plus 23 plus 5 plus 10.
Oh yeah. Yeah. How do you do it?
He parkours over Morgen, makes a quick dash, slides right behind Ludo, and then just takes one of his psychic blades and just knifes this dude right in the throat.
And seeing these memories, feeling these emotions, seeing all this crystal, this ruidium, the red glow of ruidium like haunting over everything in these memories, you're kind of the person who understands it the most.
I guess I've been here before.
And sometimes you wish it was as easy as just stabbing the memory to make it go away. But right now you do have that power. And you put
Oh
the
no,
sword right down.
yeah, Dagger definitely like the last time the last memory, it was that we shouldn't be killing these villagers. No, he had no remorse murking that dude, and he's got no remorse doing a similar thing here.
You understand the hate, and you've probably done jobs with people who have been caught up in the moment and the bloodlust and like lost their cool and taken things too far before.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of this problem.
There are bright spots amid the ruin sometimes. Beauty, kindness. You hear that ghostly voice appear throughout it as this vision begins to end. You handled that better than I did. Wish I could have seen their faces happy with the relief that they were saved, rather than fraught with sorrow at their losses. And you were all whisked back in the grotto of underwater regret.
Grotto of regret. I like that.
Yeah.
Very fitting.
I lived in service of others, selflessly, for I knew no other way. Forgotten, hanging between life and death, and think of naught but regret for a life haunted and unlived. Memories echo out.
As that scene was fading, Ludo was trying to, make his way towards the manifestation of Alexian before it faded away, but
dissolved. Look familiar. Let me
yeah.
clear turn order and reset. We're all back again in this little grotto filled with reflections of like memory, like childhood things. I think this fence post like representing an old farmstead that he used to have or fondly think of. You're in this room.
Does it still feel like thick?
The oily feel has seemed to have vanished. You all have a chance to like look around if you want to investigate or see if you find anything that you that might lead to something else besides just there's the path that way you back you just came, and there appears to be a trail up to the north. But if anyone wants to give me investigation checks, like also anything on the map, feel free to call out.
I'll give an investigation, especially if you're saying that some of these things, like fence posts, are toys.
Sorry, Aljin, I think you keep getting reset to no vision.
Nope.
I can see because everybody else is there. I think you're
yeah.
You're in the. I have it now, but you're in the mode where
I was
I can
doing
see what
vision
they
mode.
do.
Yeah, that's why I've been trying to.
Yeah.
Like, hey, is it weird clipping on the map? Is it because I was lazy last night? Is there something there? I don't know.
I mean, it's a weird space.
So yeah, everyone give me full investigations. I believe Dagger, you can make yours with advantage.
Yeah, I was either gonna help Ludo or just do mine with advantage.
We're all doing good, guys. Thank you, Hunt.
Ooh, I got that crit. I normally don't like to roll them because I only have a +2 and everyone else's is so much higher.
Excellent. As you are looking around this room, you're seeing like, all right, we're experiencing these memories and there's these physical manifestations. You see the path laid out before you, but you see, natural formations. You've, worked with the nature plenty as you gather your materials, and this wall to the north seems a little odd. And as you look at it, it moves away.
Whoa, an illusion.
Illusion shattered, and there's a secret path in front of you. In the middle of this chamber stands a marble pedestal, above which floats a mote of opalescent light about the size of a fig. A bolt of crimson energy occasionally crackles across its glowing surface. Resting on the pedestal below this light is a tiny gray doll in the shape of some kind of four-legged animal. When they enter this area, you hear, when you walk in, you hear in your minds, "Yes, you let go of hope because nothing will ever change. There's this little doll of this four-legged animal sitting on this pedestal, and there's this glowing opalescent orb above it.
What do you think, Morgan?
I think it's important. I think it's a part of Elixion. It could be his lost hope. I think we should bring it to him.
Morgen,
All right.
who picks up the doll?
Morgan will pick up the doll.
Meska, my old friend. You pick up and add the Moorbounder doll to your inventory.
Ooh.
Does anyone reach out to the mote of light above the pedestal?
Sure. Why not?
Ludo, you reach
Go
out to this
wrong.
mote. You see it drawing to you. It disappears and comes apart and like absorbs like into you as it reacts to you. And you know instantly this is what is known as a fragment of suffering. This one is called the Fragment of Despondence. A tangible representation of an emotion felt by the Apotheon. Parts of his rage, his sorrow, his melancholy, pity, rancor, anything, the loathing, all of these negative emotions he has put away throughout this chamber, throughout this area that he has manifested. And you, to get to him, you know these are going to be very important. While you, Ludo, are carrying this specific mote, take a note and keep track. You have a benefit. You are immune to the charm condition. You have that for as long as you have this mote. While you have this mote, you also cannot take the help action.
Immune to charm, not take help.
Mm-hmm.
Not helpful.
Action.
And you realize through this secret passage, there's a little bit of an extra tunnel up to the north that also reveals its way to you.
Jeez.
Oh wait, I forgot the 1 second. So when you first discovered that awesome thing, wait, where'd the music go? There it is. There it is. There it is.
Yes.
I'm like, I had a thing for this.
Might as well use it.
Oh, we're getting a lot of use of this. I had to put so many secret doors on these maps.
That's awesome. What was that moat called? Moat
A
of
mote
what?
of despondence.
Moat of despondence.
So you can continue on through this path, through the north, through whatever trail that takes you. You can go back and take the other passage to going around, or you can go back the way you came and go to the back towards that original right way passage that you first chose not to. Choice is yours. I am going to take all of these auras off, though. I do apologize. On your tokens. I'm
No,
like,
yeah,
I
go for it. I know they're
cannot
a
see
nightmare.
anything on this map, I've realized.
Yeah, here. I'll take this one.
No,
off.
sorry. We've done
I
it.
took the big one off.
Yeah. You all know what you got.
Portrait buff version of a sun flare or a lens flare.
Yeah. Oh, there's that one. Thank you. Once combat comes up, we'll bring them back up and stuff. Those are going to be more important.
Mine was just light. It's not super important.
Yeah, so basically you're all light. You know things are going to be able to see you pretty much regardless of any light you're giving off. You have experienced many blind sight creatures. Also, there might be other dangers lurking, so there might be times where you might want to kill the light, so let me know whenever that time comes. If you move up through the north passageway, I'll move you guys to where you need to go.
Well, shall we continue up through this secret passage?
I think so.
I mean, you have to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I will If you see anything, no, you don't.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
You
you
see
can
nothing?
I think there you don't.
because there's a the wall kind of breaks out. So yeah, there you go. See,
Oh,
there's another tunnel that you kind of guys like skirted underneath, basically. Many winding halls and tunnels in here. In this area now, you see this chamber is filled with hauntingly beautiful seaweed and ghostly white coral. A stone altar in the middle of the room is decorated with carvings and cyclopean skulls and grasping hands. Cyclopean? Cyclops?
Cyclops.
Yeah.
Cyclops
A
skulls.
barrier made of red energy covers a doorway to the north wall, beyond which you can make out another underwater chamber. Carved above that doorway in common is the following inscription: Apotheon, Apotheon, leave your childhood yearnings behind. It is time to don your armor and go to war. Anyone can make any checks, any other things about anything?
Check out this altar more closely.
Yeah, you can make a religion check to investigate those markings. Ooh. 23, you instantly recognize those to be symbols symbolic for the gods of Grumsh, the Ruiner, and Torog, the Crawling King. Big betrayer gods that pretty much Alexian was fighting against through the whole battle of the Calamity across the Jorhas Wastes. A lot of sacrificial rituals and practices is usually associated with their iconography.
Why would that be in here?
Yeah, the red barrier at the top. Can everyone see that? Awesome. So you can see past that door, but you cannot pass it. It is a magical. That's my best Star Wars force field.
Is this like a bowl? That the
Yeah,
altar's
it's like
holding?
a little sacrificial bowl, kinda. Yeah.
I'm going to pull out. I have this Grumsh coin. I'm gonna pull that out and just put it right in that bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Just because why not?
Say, why do I want to carry this around? Seems to be a place for it. You see your offering, put it in the bowl, but no immediate reaction. Anyone else have any other checks or questions?
Aljin's gonna go up and like take a look at that inscription
Mm-hmm.
and like just read it again and again and again, and then turn Ludo and be like, "Hey, do you have that wooden rocking horse? Or is that gone? Didn't you pick that up in like the first weird room that took us to a farmhouse?"
Yeah. Was I actually able to pick that up?
As you go to look and check for it, it is there in your belongings.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do.
Maybe leave that behind. This inscription here says, "Leave your childish yearnings behind." Maybe it's something to do with that. I don't know. I mean,
I kind of want to touch the red thing, but I'm not going to.
You gonna reach out again? Yeah.
That feels like electric. I'm not gonna touch that.
I don't know. I mean, at this point,
I heard the tink. I'm like,
whatever you put in there didn't work this time. Unless anybody else has something, I have no clue.
I have that Moorbounder doll.
Yeah, see, Morgen, you picked that up in the last room, and you're like, wait, Ludo, you have that real toy, like that toy too is real here, so yeah, you feel pretty good about either offering.
Yeah, I think I'll put the toy horse on on there.
As you put that in.
Whoa. Aljin, good thinking.
It's still good.
Yes.
It's still good. That's why I'm like, just in case if even this one doesn't end up getting like uploaded. Awesome. As you all move into that next room, into N7.
Don't say it out loud, Jack. You're going to show us behind the DM curtain.
Ah, nosebleeds.
Oh no, things are labeled?
No. N7.
Ah! As you look through and enter into this area, the roof of this underwater sepulcher has 3 naturally formed domes, each one reaching its apex about 30 feet above the floor. Veins of rudium cling to the walls, forming little lattices that cast red light on the clumps of seagrass glowing along the room's perimeter. You only have a few seconds of taking these surroundings as, once again, you're whisked away to another time and place. The underwater gloom gives way to a scene showing a parched battlefield under a bleak, ashen sky. All around you, shadowy figures clash swords, and the air is filled with battle cries and the drums of war. Familiar-looking black towers in the distance provide clues to where you are at. Betrayers rise at the gates during one of the fiercest battles in the Calamity. In this conflict, Alyxian fought the Crawling King's Horde and scored a hard-won victory. In this version of the scene, it seems the battle is yours to win or lose. And you are all peppered in with a few familiar figures on this map, actually.
And we should wipe everybody out. Kill everybody.
This was a one-shot that actually only 2 of you were here for. Back
yeah.
when they played a flashback
Ooh.
scene, they all played
Oh, yeah.
characters that did the Suicide Squad mission with Alyxian as he fought his way through the hordes and into the Betrayer's rise, where he had first fallen and gotten killed, struck down by a bunch of demons at the heart of where he had made a prayer site to Saeryn and gotten blessed. And then when he was struck down, he was revived by Avandra, the Chainbringer's magic, in that moment, and had continued on still ever since. But now you are all here in this moment. Most of the battlefield is occupied by clashing armies, Alyxian's allies versus monstrous hordes of Torog the Crawling King. All these creatures have shadowy forms, hazy faces, these indirect memories all lost to time. But you all have to make your way through a few waves to get through those gates. We're going to need you to roll initiative. And I'm sorry, this chapter throws so many Sword Wraith warriors at you guys.
All right. It's fun.
What's with the high Aljin initiative all the time right now?
You're going to have... It's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. As these all square up against you, basically, you all see that they have everything else on the side is just flavor, and pretty much this battle is between everyone here present in the moment. And let me get that initiative. Oh, it's reloading, that's why. I think they're +2. There we go. 14. All right, Aljin, you'll be up.
Yeah. It's for that.
All right,
They're in such a nice clump, Jack.
I know.
I mean,
Anything you do.
they're in such a nice clump.
That's
Okay, I'll move
beautiful.
there. That's a great. I think it was right about here. I think, if I remember correctly.
They could have definitely left them where they were at.
I could have got them there too. So I'm pretty sure I will move my. So I went from here to here. Oh, I'm a little long on that one. So if I go there, that's probably pretty close to 30 feet. If I was going in a cone. Oh, I can only get 3 of them. Okay. I'll get those 3 less. Okay, I'll do this way. I won't move. We'll stay back here. No, that'll make air. No, screw everybody out. What's up? I need the 3, 1, 2, 3, the 3 in the front to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 18.
Saves. 15.
Okay, so those 3 are hit with Rhymes Binding Ice. Those 3 are now frozen in place. They also take. Doing action was do cold damage. 17 points of cold damage.
Cold damage.
And it's a lot of cold damage. And they are frozen for 1 minute. They cannot move. And they are that way until another creature takes an action to break them out, or a minute long.
I wonder what will pass
And
first.
that's me, and that's my turn. I'm not going to go any further.
All right, Morgan. You see these spectral undead. You hear the voice whisper to you all. After so long, their faces have faded into the haze of the past. I tried to remember them. Not my enemies, but the soldiers who fought alongside me. The least I could do was to wade into the heart of the battle, where the suffering was already the worst, and take it all into me.
We're gonna make it a nice and easy same turn. I'm gonna do move up a little bit. I'm gonna do a little casty, and that is our Toll the Dead on the, probably this one right in the middle.
Perfect. I'll start color coding. So red.
Yes,
Some wisdom.
wisdom save. Yeah.
Failed this time.
All right, let me roll that damage real quick.
Excellent. And is it radiant or necrotic?
It is necrotic. I don't think I've hit them yet with this. Where's my button? Oh, where are you, Mr. Toll? There it is. Oh, it's the top one, of course. Since he was already damaged, that's the 8.
Gotta love it. You feel the necrotic damage is not as effective on these spectral undead forms, these apparitions of these past creatures and soldiers. So they have the full benefits of being undead.
Alrighty. And that'll do.
All right. That will be their turn. These 3 in the front cannot move. The orange will unlock green. Just to get them going. Green will come up here. Make their attack on Aljin with their battle axe.
Sounds about right.
I'll be a 20 to hit.
It's always a 20.
So it'll be
Yep,
10
that hits.
slashing. But then they're going to use their martial fury to make one more battle axe or longbow attack, and they're pretty much making like a reckless attempt at making a second attack, but they're going to have advantage against them now. So you guys remember that when you're making your attacks. So it'll be a 10 to hit.
Oh, misses.
Beautiful. Red is going to go and aim a shot at Morgan with a longbow. They can't move, so they're just going to sit there. And they're going to do same thing, martial fury for a second attack. 13 will also miss.
Yep.
I mean, Ludo and Dagger are in a perfect line behind Morgen, so like they can only really shoot at Morgen. So 2 more attacks at Morgen. Crit fail, 14, miss.
Yep.
All these spectral arrows bounce off your armor. You're a fucking servant of the Raven Queen. This ain't shit. This ain't your first haunting. That will be Ludo's turn. Remember, pretty much attacks on all these are at advantage.
Do we know how many hit points these guys have?
I can tell you more than 18 cold points. Or 17. More than 17 cold.
The red one is starting to look a little bloodied.
I feel like I can do something really cool, and I haven't done it before, and I want to try it. So let's do it. You know, these are like minions, and watch something big come out afterwards.
Yeah. You feel Alexian in the back, like wave after wave of these creatures I had to fight my way through. Yeah, I'm gonna be
30.
very transparent about this chapter, and it's also pretty much gonna be as raw as it gets. Like run as written.
Oh.
Because of that nat 20, you get the Alexian in this battle again.
Nice. Do I want to do it? I'm just short a few feet too. I'd have to dash to do it. Let's do it, because this would be cool. So I gotta dash a few extra feet. And then use the jewel again as a bonus action to teleport. I'm gonna teleport right in the middle of these guys, and I didn't use this before when I teleport because it would have hurt friendlies. But I appear in a flash of golden radiance, and each creature of my choice within 5 feet of the location must make a DC 18 con save. On a failed save, the creature takes 4d10 radiant damage.
Roll that radiant.
Oops.
So good.
And they are blinded until my next turn.
These two are barely alive. The first one was dead. So it shows how close they were to being like also killed these two. Or the one in the back is still looking about bloodied now. He is blinded. Pretty damn effective. As you come forth in a radiant burst of energy.
That'll be it.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, Alexian, have you been injured at all, Dagger?
No, I have not.
In that case, the Alexian will come up to Aljin and lay a healing touch on you for 13 points.
That's... It does okay when he touches me. Is he spectral? Is he corporeal?
About as
Does he have feeling?
ish, yeah.
Oh, ish.
You feel sensation.
Hard to tell if it's from the magic or from actual touch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can make any sort of check if you wish.
That feels very arcana-y to decipher if it's magical. Let's just waste it right there.
Amazing.
we're gonna get crits when we don't need to.
The radiant touch of him directly on you in this memory, and you have that connection with him between the Iridium and your experiences with it, and this whole prison, Ruidium, are these physical manifestations of his emotions, all of these things that he's experienced trapped here. This place is his lair, his realm. He has built this all himself out of his anguish. So he is here pretty much ever presently, and in this memory, he is here as physically manifested as you are. So while I was playing out differently, this figure in this memory comes and touches you physically, and you do feel that direct connection to the Apotheon.
Kind of gives him a nod a little bit. Yeah, he gives him a little nod here, and I mean, at this point, Aljin thinks this is just a trap or a waste of like this. We're not changing anything, and that's kind of how he's feeling this whole scenario out. Nothing here's changing. He's becoming very bitter, I feel.
You're starting to take in.
He's changing with that attitude.
Yeah.
Amazing. That was Ludo's turn. Anything else from Ludo?
No, that's it.
Just a double check, and then Dagger's up.
Dagger's gonna run up and stab Green.
Stab a Green.
There we go. 15 hit.
15 will just miss.
He's
an
at
advantage, so it'd be a 27.
Yeah.
27. That's right.
That will hit. And that will be 20 points of damage. Still up, very close. One pretty much, yeah, very close to death's door. Undeath's door.
I'm gonna just repeat. Yeah, no, I'll just repeat with another follow-up. This is the other hand. Yeah, it's the right thing. So 27 again.
Another 7 damage on it is exactly lethal.
Oh, wow.
To the count.
That was my full movement. I think that's my turn.
All right, that brings us back up to the top for Aljin as you feel this bitterness and resentment playing out this memory, half memory.
I'm gonna stay where I am because I have a shot on. I think I have a shot on the blue one toward the north of Ludo. Well, that's not the right one. Let's get the line. Yeah, and I'm just gonna shoot another sorceress burst at blue. Just kind of like side eyeing the guy behind me that just healed me a little bit, and then turn my eyes back around to change it to lightning again. That seems to be a good one. 18 to hit.
Oh yeah. Hit.
I get to chain another D8 on top of this. So 18 points of lightning damage. He just yells out, "Ludo, why do you keep getting between like all the bad guys at once?" And then just whipping a lightning.
Nice. So which one was that again?
Blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
That was 18.
What the tanky paladin does.
All right. How does it? I mean, you kill it. How does it zap away?
It's like it hits him in the chest, and then as it goes up through, like where a human's like nervous system would be, would just like go up through in that form, and then just like apparates, just disappears.
Excellent.
I just imagined the scene from Home Alone 2 when he's being electrocuted and he turns into a skeleton.
Skeleton, yeah. He has no skeleton, but you do smell some weird ozone, Ludo. Like, are you now inhaling some dude? You don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, we'll go back to Morgan, because I think I deleted them out of initiative, but I don't think he's going to survive till he gets back to his turn anyway.
Yeah, we'll give him another shot. I'm gonna do the same thing I did. I know they're resistant, but there's not much else I can do to them without spending spell slots that I don't want to spend. So, toll the debt.
Whiz. Fail.
Fail. That'd be 5 necrotic damage.
Still there, actually. So I can't actually remember what their initiative was. Let me double check.
I think he was
After
either right before
Morgan, before
yeah.
Ludo, yeah. Because I see
That
that
feels
their
right.
rolls before, yeah. So I think that's perfect. Okay. Ludo, you're gonna get 2 attacks.
Disadvantage since he's blind.
Yes.
I forgot
So
about
14 to hit, and then he's gonna Battle
Miss.
Fury, and 11. And now attacks
Miss.
against him have advantage. And it will be Elixion's turn. He will sit there and opine and never make the difference. Had to fight my way through all these friends. Dearest Bloodwraith. Maybe I could spare someone. And Dagger, you will get a sanctuary spell cast on you.
Okay.
All right, and that will be back to Ludo.
All right. I think Ludo hears Elixion, talking trash about himself basically, and tries to give a little bit of a pep talk. Elixion, you made all the difference. At the same time, swinging his spear at this guy.
Roll to a hit. Oh yeah, hits.
it. Roll the advantage just in case you get a crit.
Oh yeah.
Crit fish it.
Always worth it. Go with that.
Crit fishing.
And damage still up, but barely.
All right, and then we'll swing again. Oof.
Advantage still. Hits.
Hey.
And that 7 damage once again will do it.
Oof.
Wave after wave, I just had to keep fighting my way through until I pierced the heart of that temple of evil. There was always a moment or two. Recover. And you all feel like you might have what's about 2 rounds worth of time to do any healer preparation.
Man.
Do we assume they're coming this direction?
Yeah, they're fighting out the door gates to try and prevent you from storming in. So you all can move up to pretty much where Ludo's at. Get in a better position to keep
We'll
fighting
go
your way
that.
through.
Can
We'll
we
go that far.
can we take out some of these side baddies so that we get the side people's help?
No, they're all just locked in. You see, they're all playing through the motions of the memory. So while you guys are here tangibly, an Elixion might be these ghosts. These are all half remembered faces, except for his one group of friends that were played out in that one shot that only 2 people were
Okay.
here for.
Don't grab this one. This one looks like he's useless. 100% useless in any scenario.
What is he?
He was
Sounds
terrible. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
He rolled,
drink a
he
healing
rolled
potion.
real bad for me.
When they discovered Ludo, looks a lot like Elixion at the jaw and frame and skin and everything, and it's a little weird.
Going to find a place to hide and see if I could stealth. I don't know if there's a good place to hide.
Yeah, try and
an
find some
ambush.
locker and give it a little stealth check.
So that's a 16 because I've remembered I still have exhaustion.
Excellent. So basically, with that 16, that's probably going to honestly be any passive perception of anything that comes out. So we're going to have initiative start with you, and you'll attack with like the as an unseen attacker with like advantage.
Okay.
And is everyone done? They're basically 2 rounds of any other actions or stuff that they want. Basically, you can do 2 rounds of healing, potions, any preparatory spells, you know.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think I
good
got anything.
All right. We will begin this round of combat. We get back from break. Yeah, it's a mid combat break type of day. I know you all waiting for it.
Weird day, weird
Yep.
play. There you go.
There it
Mhm.
is.
Weird first week to the year.
You know, we already had a contender for worst year ever, and oh boy,
It keeps,
Right.
yeah. It,
it just keeps happening.
time keeps trying to one up it. Yeah, it keeps trying to one up itself, and it's just, whoa, we get it.
Father Time's
Yeah.
like, hold my beer.
No.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back.
All right. Yep. Be right back.
Okay. Okay, make some popcorn.
Well, I'm back.
That's the problem with the way I do popcorn. I can't make it quick.
Mine takes about 6 minutes.
Never timed it, but it feels like it's about 10.
Yeah.
Stovetop is best. But microwave 3 minutes. Perfect.
Yep, done.
Is everyone else back? Nope.
Nope.
Good. More popcorn time for me. So, like I said, a very fun, airy, lighthearted session. Lots of goofs.
I mean, you could almost turn it that way if you had a group of guys that just wanted to joke around. I bet you could have some poking some fun at this.
I mean, you always could, but
Yeah. I mean, I guess you shouldn't when you have like an ancient or a hero's great grandchild with you, I guess.
It's not confirmed.
Hey man, your ancestor's
It
kind of a whiny.
kinda is. Yeah. Dude, your grandpa sucks.
I mean, he's depressed. Maybe he needs some meds.
Yeah, maybe.
Needs a therapist at least.
Yeah. Al just turns over this guy and goes, "Dude, get over it. It's been 1,000 years."
It really is like, to a point, it's just like, all right, yeah, man, we fucking get it.
I guess, yeah, if you want to keep reliving the worst part of your life, okay, sure.
Like, you had good times too, right? Right?
We don't see his, yeah,
Careful there.
we don't see his, yeah, we're gonna walk in on, it's just a bed. You hear noises. Nope. It's very rhythmic. I'm leaving.
Remember, in this battle, there was a very pregnant diva.
Yeah, there was a very pregnant diva. Yep. Where's she at?
Think I ain't got it ready? Come on.
Just kill her. Watch Ludo just fade out of existence. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
The rest of the campaign, guys,
Don't give
we're
him
gonna go back
ideas.
and fix the past. We gotta figure out how to bring Ludo back.
Snoop Goggin shows up with a time DeLorean. We're going back
Whoa.
to...
Whoa. Al Ross comes back to fix the fracture in time. Whoa.
Gotta go spawn campers.
Well, it sounds like a one-shot.
Can do anything with time.
Okay. I am back. Sorry, I ran out of mayonnaise. I had to make more.
I love it.
You made mayonnaise that fast?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I was going to have him repeat also.
If
Wait,
you were with a more
so do
immature
you use-
group of guys, no.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that because I was impressed that he made mayonnaise that fast.
Yeah.
Me too. Is that a sign that I'm old?
No,
Is that
that's how
what
we're
that
all
is?
Yeah,
adults.
it
And we're all
really
like,
is.
oh, yeah, what'd you do? How'd you do it? And then I'm like, wait, yeah,
Yeah.
we all missed the very
It was like-
obvious.
It's been 6 minutes. How'd you do that?
How'd you make mayonnaise that fast?
Okay, it's really easy when you have an immersion blender.
Okay.
Literally, you throw an egg in there, you put in a cup of oil. I threw in like a clove of garlic as well, some lemon juice, some mustard, and then you just blend it starting from the bottom, and you just lift it up, and it becomes mayonnaise.
was your minute
sounds
with
way
Morgen with
better.
mayonnaise.
Yeah,
there's
I do it.
Morgen makes mayonnaise.
Yeah, Morgen makes mayonnaise. Yeah, I've made mayonnaise just by hand mixing, but it's
Oh,
amazing.
hand mixing's got to be so long.
Well, and sometimes it messes up because you pour the
Yeah.
oil in too fast.
Yeah, you can split your mayo if you aren't careful.
All right, name of the
Yeah, I've
episode.
definitely had to separate on me.
Split your mayo.
Split your mayo.
Split your mayo. I was just waiting for
Surefire-
monsters to start just like appearing on the map. We're talking about it.
Speaking of, out of the gates, 2 large Crtiium corrupted moorbounders, things that started this whole thing to begin with, appear.
Whoa.
And all of a sudden, 5 more little sword wraiths appear, all in like a line, making a little serpentine little form. And all of a sudden, they radically transform and change, combine all together into one, and become a large slithering bloodfin, a manifestation of the Netherdeep that's still here, not too far away from where you're playing through these memories. And the second wave of combat will begin. They are going to roll initiative, and like I said, we're just going to keep up with Dagger's current roll and play it from there. Does that sound all right to everyone, or does everyone prefer to roll again?
Sounds
I'm
good.
cool with
It's easy.
initiatives. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good
Yeah,
with that.
sounds good.
You know, want people who want to roll be able to roll, but yeah. All right, I need to some of these tabs. Had them all up, but I'm like, I don't need them. I can just wait until they're in the book.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, actually, no, that doesn't work for them because it's Dagger's turn. So yeah, we're just gonna go Dagger and then. I got messed up. There we go.
Dagger's gonna look at that and say, "Nope, I'm not getting close to stab that." So he's gonna stab from a distance. Yeah, that's the right one.
And at
11.
this time, Angel shows up. You're attacking the Moorbounder. You are attacking
Yeah,
with
the one
advantage
point
because you
cloak.
are hidden on this one because of your hide action.
Oh, that's right.
And that will make it a 16, and that will hit.
Well, I guess that will be 7 plus 14.
21 instantly over more than bloodied and reeling. Or even has a chance to act. That's your first attack.
So I get a whole turn.
Yeah. So this is that was your first attack action.
15. 5.
Let's get more.
Yeah, I'll just go there. Yep. I'm gonna run away after that, and no, I will use bonus to throw that again. I don't have to move because I still have 60 range of feet or 60 range attack. That won't be with advantage because I would have given it up, but 25.
Yes, we'll hit.
So
Be
no
6
sneak attack, just 6 damage.
So
Yeah, on the same one.
still there, but pretty much a sneeze away from death. And then it will be the Bloodfin's turn.
That's my turn.
All right, well, this kind of just worked out, so my creatures get to go back to back. I'm sorry. Since you were the first one to take action, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing's going to roll a d4. 2, 3. Ludo. This thing comes and swims up in a space right here, and it will take a attack at you, the slithering bloodfin. It's going to make its first bite at you for a 14 to hit.
Yeah, misses.
All right, and then it will try and smack at Morgen with its tail. 17 to hit.
17 hit.
22 bludgeon. All right, then the Moorbounders will move up. This one's going to rush up to Aljin, and this one is going to try and run around and circle around Morgen to make its attack at dagger, since you're the one that attacked it. So the one that attacked the dagger attack is going to come and make its claw attack at you for 23 to hit.
Does it go past me?
It like runs around on the top side through like the slithering fin space up here and like jumps like along the cliff edge. Sorry, I should have narrated that a little better.
No, you're
no,
fine. Checking.
It has disadvantage, so it needs to roll again.
Yeah, why does that have disadvantage? Just that
I
bad?
have displacement.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it is the displacement cloak.
Awesome.
That does hit though.
2 hit, perfect. So that'll just be 13 slashing damage, and then hell yeah, does that displacement cloak, does that effect go away since you got hit, or is it different than like how like the blur spell or something works?
It's different than blur. I think it's no. It goes away for this round.
Yeah, until the beginning of your
the
next
top
turn.
of my next round.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but because I'm using this stupid staff, this is the one reason I have it. I'm going to use it to cast. I'm taking damage. That's 13. I'm going to use this 3 charges of the staff to teleport and turn invisible.
Beautiful. Yeah, teleport where you want and go there.
I'm invisible.
That's great.
That's really good. All right. Anything else?
For me, no.
All right, I'll bring us to Aljin getting attacked by the Moorbounder. That'll be 8 to hit.
Misses.
All right, that'll be your turn.
All right. Just want to check one thing. Of course, I can't remember where it's at. Anywho, not a big deal. One level higher. All right, I had to look at a wording of a spell. What it said. Okay, well, I'm going to. Sucks and that sucks. All my options suck.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Aljin. We killed one of these 7 levels ago.
Yeah, I know, right? Then we carried its remains to Morgen.
This is literally the first thing of the entire campaign.
The first thing we did. I'm pretty sure I ice knifed it into your face.
Yep, that was the first ice knife.
Yep, I'm pretty sure.
First friendly player.
Yeah. I'm just going to reach out and grab its tusk and hit Shocking Grasp on it. A 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
8 points of lightning damage.
All right, roll another d8.
Okay. And the 3 on top of that.
So 11.
Okay, excellent.
You just get extra damage because of who you are.
And just because of what I do. I want to do that mostly because now I want to do this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It cannot take reactions this turn because I hit it with that.
Beautiful.
Do not want to be next to that thing.
No reactions.
No reactions, yep. If you hit it, no reactions.
Morgen gulps. It's like, oh god, I remember.
Richard looks over at Ludo and is like, kind of takes us back, doesn't it? It seems like 2 years ago, but I know it's only been like a few weeks. Or months? I don't know. Time's weird.
Time is a weird soup indeed.
Oh god, I'm next to you again.
All right, Morgen.
All right, you know what? You love it. We're doing Till the Dead, and it's going to be on this one.
The top one right next to you, Moorbounder was saved.
Yes, sir.
Spellcaster's going to be cantripping.
I'm trying to save them spell slots. I don't have a lot of those.
I know, me too.
All right, that's a 17 necrotic.
It did.
Oh my fucking gosh, she fucking dead.
Yeah, it's fucking dead. Hell yeah. All right. Any bonuses?
Yeah, probably. How many do I have left? That's the question. I think 2. I think I used my teleport twice. Hold on. I kept track on this page, not. Bonus actions. Yep, I got 2 left. I'm going to expend one of my blessings of the Raven Queen, and we're gonna get away from that slither, the bloodfin thing.
Again, we put.
Why do we keep putting Ludo between the big bad guys?
Hank.
Yeah, I know.
Just likes to be the center of attention.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
All right, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, it'll be Elixian's turn. And you see Peregrine has arrived on the field. The Deva that, let's be honest, she looks a little pregnant. Probably shouldn't be on a battlefield, but she came through and fought this whole mission with Elixian and this fated Doom group of allies so long ago before she was sent away before the final push, once they had entered into the rise. And you're looking back, Ludo, and it's looking back through historical little looking glass. And you see him, Elixian, go up to her, and then he says, "Do what we can. We'll push. We'll make it better than we did before." And he sees he's invigorated by everything that you are doing. He is going to upcast at level 3 to hit all 4 of you with an aid spell. So you'll all get 10 hit point maximum increase.
Nice.
You see the magic of the angel helps him extend that angelic touch onto one other with the spell. And you see that will last you while you're here in this Netherdeep for now. That's a good one. I almost said that when you guys impregnated the Betrayer's Rise, because that is, an appropriate use of the word, but not really right now. Ludo, your turn.
All right, I'm going to. I'm confident that my friends can take out the Moorbounder, so I got to start swinging at this red sneaky guy.
He looks pretty untouched so far. 15.
15.
Just misses.
All right, swing again.
That'll hit.
And let's throw. What do I have left to throw on here? How about a 2nd level smite?
Nice. As this is a malformed representation of undead, fiendish, demonic things, you will get an increased D8 because of the up level. So you actually do get that extra D8 on there.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So that would be another 15. Yeah, it's technically this creature is an aberration, but it was formed out of a bunch of undead spirits and are representations of a demonic horde. 100% extra smite damage on whatever this is supposed to be.
All right, and then bonus action, Polearm Master bonus attack.
Excellent.
16.
Hits.
For another 7 damage.
Hell yeah. Nice, good, quick 31. And you see it's up, looking pretty messed up, starting to take some good damage. We'll move on to Dagger if you'll stay right there.
Wait, do you want me to stay right here?
Oh, say if Ludo's not moving, then we're moving on to your turn.
Oh, yeah. I'm staying right there.
My intention of what I meant, sorry.
Okay, I am no longer invisible. My displacement cloak is activated again. I'm going to move up here and stab. $25.
Hits, and you know enough that you don't need to apply your sneak attack damage to heal this.
I have dagger sense. Was 5, 10, 15.
You're a high level rogue, you know that much.
Move off to the side just a little bit here, and I'm gonna stab. This is what we're used to fighting down in the depths, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am not going to stab. Oh, yeah, I got to stab. Never mind. Yep, I'm going to stab. 23 hit.
Hit.
So that will have sneak attack applied, and I'm assuming it's half damage, right?
All goes through.
Oh. I thought they were resistant to psychic. Okay.
Not this one.
That is my turn.
Alright, you feel
Pleasantly
that is well
surprised.
past bloodies from that. Unfortunately, it is going to make a bite attack at you. In retaliation. That will be a crit failure. Meaning it misses so badly, it's instead of trying to make both of its attacks at you, its tail is going to flail and attack Ludo. And that'll be a 17 to hit him.
Yeah, Ludo just brushes the tail away with his shield.
This pun is intentional. It is floundering right now. Aljin, your go. See, we can have some laughs here still.
Yeah. It's not terrifying.
Fun.
I'm gonna get up next to Morgan and look at her and look at her and be like, "Hey, remember back when, I don't know, it's been a while, one of our chats, you told me I shouldn't use this as much. I think this might be a good time." And he pulls out a spell he doesn't use often. It's a cantrip, but he doesn't use it often. He used it once or twice, and Morgan warned him about using a necrotic spelling. So I'm going to ask the DM if Morgan and I can sort of combine here on a tag team style attack on this thing, just for fun and flavor, since we're next to each other in initiatives.
Yeah, but both y'all let it rip.
So he pulls up, like his hands sort of crossed over in this black cross, and he's like, "So maybe we should try something sort of fun here." And he's like, "I'll just use it this one time if you want to help me guide it." And he'll put his hand out, and you see the chill touch spells start morphing onto his hand. I'm looking at Morgan to see what she wants to add to this attack.
So she would grab onto his hand with hers, and alongside this chill touch, she would like to apply and inflict wounds at first level.
I'll let you make that attack with range using his chill touch to transport it.
I like this.
I'll allow it. That's pretty fucking fun.
All right. So hopefully I don't roll absolute trash.
Yeah, say no mechanical benefit otherwise.
Yeah, but it's a oh damn it.
Oh no.
No. That's a help, right?
Why?
That's a help.
What's that?
So the help is
It's a help action. Come on.
The one spell going forward for being a ranged spell in this instance is the mechanical benefit being applied with the in tandem is what I was gonna have happen. Morgan, you can not have your spell happen and instead provide the help action to Aljin, seeing him failing in this moment.
Okay. Just use that spell energy to fuel his.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Well, we'll redirect energy then and see if he can roll that with advantage without my spell going off.
I feel terrible pulling a turn from you for this because I thought it was gonna be
No,
so
basically
cool.
you can make it
and then this
you
happens.
can make yours like a cantrip. I'll make the creature make a wisdom save, and you control the dead through this.
Okay. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So I guess in reverse then, kind of stealing his spell energy to make mine. Haha.
Yeah. I will say it was really cool, and then you rolled a nat 1, so I.
Yeah. So
You
does
roll
that-
again.
so-
You roll again, and basically his inflict
roll
wounds
again?
got downgraded to a cantrip. For
Son
this.
of a.
All right, Aljin, you need to roll me a charisma saving throw.
What?
What's it meant to be?
What?
I know.
What?
I know.
The DC is
I
20.
know. Is 20. I know. I have a plus 10, guys. I have a plus 10 in charisma saves. A plus 10.
You
I rolled
will.
I rolled 3 1s and or 2 1s and a 4.
You will gain.
Wait, can I?
What do you have?
I'm gonna use a reaction. I think I can do something.
Hold
here.
on. I might be able to. Let me see. There's sorcery BS I can try to look for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can use the jewel to let you.
Yeah, so what's
reroll a
happening
failed
here
save.
is like Aljin, as you're pulling through this like pulse of the Netherdeep and you're trying to draw on this like abyssal energy, you and Morgan bending and warping it to your will, and you feel a surge of all of these negative emotions surge back into you by opening yourself to it. And that's what's happening as you're trying to fight against it. As Ludo frantically scrambles for his jewel to see if he has a reaction.
Yep. When another creature you can see within 60 feet of you fails a saving throw, you can expend a jewel charge as a reaction to enable that creature to re-roll the saving throw. Creature must use the new rule. Roll.
This is the nat 1. I might log off. I don't.
Perfect start to the
if
year.
we're on a if we were on a table, I would be looking at my 22 d20s, going, which one of you is not gonna fuck me today?
Oh boy, it's a big reroll. Oh, exactly.
At that point,
Yeah.
you see the anger sort of after the connection with Morgan, who Aljin views as like his grandma, and he's like going to like surrogate grandma. He's like going to like do this really cool thing like with her guidance, and it fails, and then you see it like, all right, and then he can feel Morgan sort of redirecting him in her kindness that she always shows him. He feels the energy pulling from her onto him, and he tries again and fails, and he just is furious. And you see his thing on his hand that was red, and his eyes start flowing red from the iridium. And then Ludo looks back, and he catches Aljin's eye, and Aljin sort of just takes a breath and calms down and goes, "This place fucking sucks."
Yeah.
And
Ludo.
that's my turn.
How do you activate the magic to let the Saeryn energy wash over Aljin to give him that comfort?
Yeah, I think Ludo can kind of see what's going on over there and sense that it's not going well. So he just kind of grasps onto the jewel and whispers, "Saeryn, please help my friend."
And you feel that magic is what helps him keep his resolve and not fall to another level or begin falling into the stages of ruidium corruption here in the Netherdeep. It's a ever-present threat. You are all realizing as it's the pressure of it all, like the claustrophobia begins to sink in. You're skin is cold, soaked to the bone as you're being washed and tossed to and from with the swirling eddies and currents in this underwater region. This eerie red glow beginning to affect your vision and give you a small, dull headache. You can just taste something in the water as you're breathing and struggling, fighting your way through this Netherdeep. With that, Alexian sees a little bit of struggle. He will stride forward and he will cast on all of you a bless spell once again to help you get through this. Ludo, you have a bless spell on you.
All right. Let's swing.
All right, yeah, you just feel like it just
Dude,
comes
let's
down to
swing
this.
away. Oof. Can I throw that bless? What is that, a D4?
D4 on it, yep.
D4.
You need a 2 or higher. It makes it better when you say it, because then like they really need to hit the number.
Yeah.
16 just hits.
For 8 damage. And swing again. For another 8. And bonus action. Swing again.
Mm-hmm.
Another 7.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh, yeah. So as he's slithering around, Ludo just, anticipates. He's been spear fishing before, and he kind of treats it the same way. He anticipates the movement of this thing and leads it slightly, just enough to jam the first spear thrust right through its lower jaw, and the second one like right through the top of its head, and then that third final polearm master bonus attack is just enough to just rip its head off as the spear is still stuck in its head.
Slithers on down to the ground, dead. You cut them down endlessly, a scythe in the hands of a reaper. Doesn't matter how many you kill, you water the lands with blood, and your allies die anyway. You have 1 round. They're gonna come more, even stronger. What do you all do in preparation?
You're just gonna do the same thing he did last time, which is run off to a corner and hide.
Take a long rest and recover my slots.
1 round.
I'll drink another health potion. Standard one. It's my last basic.
– 23.
I really should have got that one for this session.
Yeah.
Like, especially this in the round battles. Oh my god. You guys don't like wave combat?
I do.
Oh man.
This is great. This is fun.
Let's see. What can I don't think I have anything really to do. Actually. What do we have? How many rounds you said?
Well, we all have 1 round, 1 action or
One
bonus
round?
actions
Jeez.
worth of stuff.
Yeah, not worth doing any moving with my. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna move though. No, I'm gonna be right next to Morgan
All right.
unless she moves.
They begin
she's chilling.
to appear again. Appearing apparitions, more sword wraiths. They really needed to come up with more interesting monsters for this. But now, this time, you see another sword wraith commander. And I shit you not, the book says he comes riding on the back of a giant horizon-back tortoise.
Nice.
The giant turtle-like creatures that carried things around back in Jigao that you first encountered. This is Jorhas. This is a native creature. they make this thing arrive, riding on the back of a giant turtle. It's so fucking funny in the middle of this module at this moment. And that's just me as
Now,
a
turtle
DM
or-
laughing my ass off. It makes sense, but
Turtle
it's
or-
silly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Turtle or a tortoise? Does it have a swim speed?
It is a
Does that makes a
tortoise.
difference if
It-
it's a
it-
turtle or so it has no swim speed?
Yes. Nope, it's just walking on the ground in this land
walking on the
underwater
ground.
memory at the speed of 20 feet. With its -4 initiative. Oh, it's so fucking funny though. I don't know, guys. I'm really tickled about this.
It is kind of funny.
Like, it is just like, it works, but why?
But yeah.
Yeah.
Out of all of the amazing things that's happened here, do you guys want new initiatives or keep it in what you've had?
I'm happy if everybody else is happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let it
same.
ride.
Yeah, I'll just run us from top 20 again. Aljin's like, I've been really happy with this.
I mean, I usually don't like being the first in initiative. It's kind of nice, but I also a lot of my spells are like I put a big glowing monstrous orb in front of everybody that no one can get through. Enjoy. So I gotta sort of veer away from that.
I'm realizing now I should have gotten a bunch of animated sprites for the background of this battlefield, so they're like constantly like moving against each other, like a background of like an arcade game. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Yeah. So you realize, hey, here is this commander. It's like, to break the spine of the crawling king's horde, I knew I had to slay both the commander and the tortoise. I don't remember which one I killed first. You're Elixion behind you as he's explaining out this memory.
Jack,
It's a
Yes. Yes.
I don't want to kill the tortoise.
I know.
I am the exact same way. That's what I was asking if it had swim speed. If it had swim speed, I can talk to it.
I
But
mean,
stipulation is it has
You
to have a swim
guys-
speed.
I mean,
It
he
has
is
to have a
really
swim
fucking
speed,
cute though.
or I
That
can't
token.
talk to it.
Here, let me see if I can blow that token
Wait.
up.
How far
so
away
if you
from
give
me
it a
is
swim
he?
speed, can you magically Aquaman it?
Magic.
It's
I don't know.
It's cool.
there's
My whole thing. The worst part is I can talk to it. It can understand me, but I can't understand it.
There's like it's like a TikTok video of like some kid with like his mom up by a pond. He's like, look, it's a turtle. And she's like, I think it's a tortoise. He's like, no, it's a turtle. I did a report about them. I know everything there is to know about turtles. It's just like really funny of like the small kid, like, I know
Wow.
everything.
I know everything about turtles. They have a shell and they walk on all fours.
Awesome. What does Aljin do? I like
Aljin's measuring out for fairy fire at this point because I have one innate spell casting ability of that. I don't have to spend a spell slot on it. And it's 60 feet, and it's a 20-foot cube. So if I do it right there, that's pretty damn 20 foot.
that's pretty funny.
Right.
Cube.
It's a pretty 20-foot cube. So I'm assuming that Kerr and whatever thing he's fighting is sort of off to the side. I don't have to worry about him.
Yeah.
But all the wraiths, I guess the turtle, and then I guess the tortoise, and the captain there all need to make a dexterity 18 save.
We'll say if we really want to make sure the turtle is spared, I'm sure y'all can find up with some good.
No,
we can
no,
figure it
you
out.
just made a cannon. You just made a cannon, and that dude murked a turtle, and now we have to kill a turtle. We're all gonna be crying and just stabbing a turtle until it
You
dies.
guys are like,
Thanks, Jack.
this
You
is
did-
past
you
the line.
did
This is the veil.
You did this.
What's a wisdom save?
So no, no, it's a dex.
8 for the turtle. Not famously
Fails.
dexterous.
He is glowing.
A big a crit from the commander. But hey, he's that. Hey, made sure he earned it, and then a fail from the others, so they're all glowing.
The turtle and all the wraiths minus the commander's glowing.
So I'll give them a little heart power glow.
So they, I believe it's you guys. Each creature in the cube is outlined.
Yeah, a little fairy fire.
The duration, yeah, a little fairy fire.
Me.
It doesn't really do too much, I guess.
Everyone just has advantage.
Oh no, everybody has advantage. That's what I was looking.
Yeah.
It's the second paragraph.
You're just like, I just made you all glow.
I just made everybody just glow. I had to roll it there. So they're all glowing now, and that's my turn. I'm gonna stay right here with Morgen.
Put it on the map. That's pretty.
I'm sure it's cool.
All
I don't have Cur, or I'd randomly roll for him too.
All right. The commander.
I deleted that character so fast.
The commander is going to go ahead and take some shots at Ludo. He is going to make 2 longbow attacks. Yep. And that's a 14
Ludo
and a 15.
knocks those away with his shield.
All right. He is going to use bonus action to do the Martial Fury attack, which now I'm reading correctly. So he is making the attack. So he has to do longsword, 11 to hit. All attacks against him have advantage until his next turn by him exposing himself with that attack. Right the first time.
Did he?
He missed.
Is he like coming at me?
But
with the long sword.
He's shooting with a longbow. So yeah, it would have been. So longbow would actually been even less. It would have been a 9 to hit you on that last one. I hit the wrong button. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, he's sitting on the turtle back.
I gotcha.
Longbow. Nope, my apologies. Wasn't looking.
No, that's cool. I just wanted to see if he was.
So he is going to come at you when
me.
the turtle comes at you.
So 6 rounds later.
Yes. He is doing the useless thing of like, yes, everyone charge. I'm going to ride the turtle into battle. We all know it's really happening there. Morgen, your turn.
Okay, let's...
How do you spare this turtle? This tortoise?
I'm gonna ready a spare the dying for him. No, I'm kidding. Am I kidding? Do I want to? Okay, no. I need to deal with this guy.
Let's ride this turtle the rest of this game. Just us and this turtle.
Like, man, I really did not need to prep any more rooms after this, son, huh?
No, we took stuff out of these dream sequences. It sounds like we're taking this turtle out of the dream sequence.
100%. This is now ours.
You said
we'll polymorph this thing.
All your turtle belongs to us.
And we'll put it in my pocket, and we're gonna have a little turtle and a mouse a mouse in my pocket.
You're gonna have a raven, a turtle, an octopus.
I got my
Morgen
spectral warbounder.
Let's let Morgen do their turn.
Ludo, you hear a little. I'm still here too.
Don't remember what that was.
Is it the bag of scolding? Do we have that?
No, we don't have that.
See, what does Morgen do?
Just the temptation right now to just banish the tortoise. I don't want to use my 4th level slot on that though.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna do what I've been doing. We're gonna hit the commander here with a Toll the Dead.
A great charisma save, right?
I know, right?
I mean, no, we all love this turtle. It has a great charisma save.
A wisdom save from the commander. It'll be a 15 fail.
All right. Also, okay, yeah. I have noticed that this. No, you're good. It's just my DC is higher than this. From items. And I don't know how to get my Roll20 sheet to say that.
Got it. Yeah, you're like a +2 on that, right?
Yeah. One for the tome, one for the Ruidium thing that I've got.
1 for the tome, 2 for the homies.
Hell yeah. Anyway, 15 necrotic. Well, it's halved, I believe. That was on the commander.
Oh yeah. So that will be. You're not taking damage yet, so 17 necrotic. So that
He's not taking damage.
8.
Nice, even more.
All right. Anything else?
That'll do it, I think.
Mm-hmm. All right. It'll be the Wraith, regular. They're all each going to take 1 longbow shot at each of you, unless Dagger, you're still hidden, right?
I am hidden.
Ludo, you're going to get 1 long sword, 1 long bow. Morgan's going to get a long bow, and then Aljin's going to get a long bow. So first we'll do the long sword on Ludo. Or they're using battle axes, sorry. They're doing one-handed, so 6 slashing on Ludo. And then he's going to do Martial Fury, make a second attack to make himself be open to advantage. Since it's a bonus action, so 17 to hit on the second one.
That one misses.
Awesome. Then you're going to get the first longbow attack, 19 to hit for 2 piercing. This is the bonus action, opens up. So that was red that hit you first. This is blue attacking Ludo with the 2 longbows. So 17 to hit on the second one.
Miss.
Green up here in the corner is going to attack Morgan with both attacks. First one is a crit.
I use my reaction to crit cancel that.
Yeah, so just 3 damage. Second attack will be a 7 to hit.
All right, that'll miss.
All right, and then
I get a lot of those, and I need to use them.
You gotta use them. All right, orange longbow is gonna move up and take a shot at Aljin with both of those. First one to 25 to hit. Second one 14.
Yeah, they both hit.
All right.
10.
It'll be Elixian's turn. He sits there and falls to his knees and begins weeping at the horror of everything in front of him. Hesitates in the moment. Dagger, your turn. He really regrets having to kill this turtle, y'all. He's like, is this what you want of me, gods?
He's gonna stab red.
I think this is the scene where you guys are like, oh, okay, we finally get it. 23 hits.
You had to kill this damn turtle. It makes sense.
Yeah. Now I understand what this entire mind labyrinth. I
really
will
funny.
stab again.
Where's my battle playlist? There it is.
13.
23. He's glowing.
Oh, you
Alright,
still
yeah.
have that bless on you.
And all the wraiths are glowing with fair fire.
Okay, so I guess the advantage would work anyways.
Yes,
but
so
yeah.
definitely both advantage. So you got sneak attack on the first one, then second one is hidden with a psychic. So that's 7, 19, 26 plus 6, so 32 total. He did.
Sounds right.
Nice.
All right. I'm just stay here for now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll step up. I think I got enough for 2 more, so I'll step forward.
All right. That will be Ludo's turn then.
How tall is this turtle?
It is a gargantuan creature, so it actually should be.
Alright, so it can't really melee reach the guy on top.
You'd have to probably do like an athletics to climb up it. I would allow acrobatics just because we've all seen Lord of the Rings.
I'm gonna Legolas up that turtle.
Still only counts as 1.
What if I Okay.
You hear him. Hey, do it. Kill him. Kill them all. You have the strength to do what he never did.
Oh, yeah. That's the guy whispering to me. Let's Ah, screw it. Sorry, guys. Swinging at the turtle. 24.
Hits.
That's 6 damage.
6. You feel starting to slice down, and you feel it'll all be adding up to a grand sum total.
14 to hit.
Against the tortoise, with its natural armor, misses.
And then a 26 to hit.
Hits.
12 damage. And yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, I can't really move up it without doing an action, so.
Let's do whatever it takes. It will be the tortoise's turn, and it will make a bite attack back at you. For 31 to hit.
Jeez.
That hits.
Man,
Yep. For 31 bludgeoning. Y'all still like this thing?
It's not him. It's the guy on top of him.
It chomps back at, and you realize it is being fully controlled and dressed like the commander up at the top whipped the chains and pulled like the things to make it bite down and attack. It is following explicitly at his commands. Aljin.
Look at that guy. Look at Ludo. Go like, Ludo, don't kill the turtle.
I did not expect this to be the thing.
I'm using 3 sorcery points to heighten a spell. I'm making this guy up here. He needs to make me a I have to look now. A Constitution saving throw, and I'm heightening this spell. He has to do it at disadvantage.
That'll be a 10 instead of that crit.
He is now teleported right here, right next to Ludo and Dagger. That was Vortex Warp.
Beautiful. You yank him down with the might of your aether and say, no, not the tortoise.
That's my turn.
I mean, it's beautiful. This guy is gonna attack Ludo and Dagger now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, guys. Kill the turtle.
He is going to use his longsword and one attack at Dagger for a 22 to hit.
Disadvantage.
10 to hit instead. He
10 misses.
reels back around over at Ludo in frustration. This will be an attack on Ludo. That'll be a crit fail. And then he's gonna use March.
teleport of a turtle and just starts whiffing.
Yeah, he just starts turning.
I'd be whipping too.
He's doing one more longsword, making himself now prone to advantage, even though, yeah, he wasn't because he passed the fairy fire, but he's going to make himself at advantage to make this attack at Ludo for 23 to hit. 12 slashing.
Just misses.
Just misses. Beautiful.
Ow.
Misses? Good.
Yeah, I'm at 24.
That jewel.
Jeez.
It's the jewel.
Man.
Yeah, the jewel gets me
adds
plus 3, I think.
It's an insane magical artifact on top of an insane build, and it's really fun. So this guy can't land shit. Morgan, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh, he's down here now. Yeah. Let's come up here. And oh my god.
And the necrotic grandma's like, I'm really sick of these ghosts.
Sick of these ghosts, man. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something really weird. We're gonna smack it with a mace. +1.
Hit. Sorry.
All right,
Sorry.
that's 6 bludgeoning.
I'm not on camera. I'm breaking that ball. 6 bludgeoning hits.
I mean,
Thanks
that's
for
about
letting
as
us
much as
know
my
what our
cantrip
camera
will.
can't see.
You're still on recording, though. Don't
They don't
say
know
it.
that.
He's lying.
Edit that
Ladies
out.
and gentlemen,
Allegedly.
he's lying.
Is
Anything
You
anyone
said you wanted to work on
super-
editing, right? What was that, Hunter?
I was just wondering if anyone's like super hurt. Is it worth throwing out a healing word?
I'm just 20 down. It's not bad. I'm 53 to 73.
I got bit by a giant turtle pretty hard.
Yeah, I'll give you a little healing word. Just some crumbs from the healer. Here you go. Sep.
Munch.
Cool, thank you.
You're like, you don't get more because of what you did.
You hit the turtle.
You know what you
Because I
did.
hit it first. I provoked.
You know what you did. I'm so glad this is what's happening. This one's moving
How
up.
chaotic this is.
Boo. One's gonna move in up here, and the other one is dead. So Morgan, you're gonna get 2 sword attacks, and they're opening themselves up to be at advantage to do so again. 19 and then an 8 to hit. We're doing 8 slashing on that first attack.
That 19 will hit.
All right, dagger, same thing. 2 melees. 12 and an 8.
It's at disadvantage, but both of those are below.
Okay, so we're gonna do an 8 and then a crit fail. And then Ludo, you're getting 2 longbows, 18 and a 19. Whiff. The Elixion's turn. He is still crying at the thought of what he has to do to this tortoise. Dagger, your turn. Now you're seeing maybe why this is why a lot of his allies died.
Oh, that's dark. It's worth it for the turtle. A 25 on the. Oh no, he has advantage, so 25 anyways
Yep.
on the
Hit.
commander.
So 23.
Yes. How is he looking after that?
He is looking a little beat up, not quite bloodied yet.
Yeah, I will just use.
You see, it's a little bit hardier than all the other apparitions thus far. Elixion's putting a lot of pain into this memory, and this thing has manifested with a lot of guilt in the representation of hit points.
There you
Ooh,
go.
a crit.
There you go.
So it's another 13.
That man.
Nice.
Wish I
Do you have any
wish I had the
extra
foresight.
funk to throw on there? After the fact, or does it have to be before?
It has to be before. I've also determined I can't do it on my psychic blades,
Got it. Cool.
which is why, it's why I only did it on the Ruidium dagger. I don't know. There was just something about it's just like I don't think that makes sense. Anyways,
Oh, there.
that is my turn.
All right, that will be back to Ludo. History has tried to correct itself.
Alright, hitting this dude again.
Y'all know the true villain here.
Whiffing.
You have advantage.
The karma.
17 will miss though. You still do have the bless though, and even with a 1, it will succeed. So make your attack, or we'll roll the damage. 5.
Yeah.
Excellent. Attack again.
Oh, jeez.
Double 11s. It's hard to. Your footing slips in the blood of rivers of blood flowing, and the battleground is becoming mud and hard to keep your footing. Or
What's the
add a D4 onto
D8,
this
right?
15 one.
Or D4?
Yeah, on this last one will make a difference possibly. Not enough. It needed to be a 3. Yeah, you see Ludo in this moment starting to feel a little bit of the heat of battle. The tortoise not being attacked this turn will not make any attacks. Aljin, your turn.
He's a good boy. Just go up so I can. I'm just going to source for his burst, the main guy in between everybody here. It will be lightning again. A crit.
You'll roll all that damage and add 2 more d6 for the extra underwater funk.
Well, let me see how many.
Or 2d8. Yeah, it's pretty much because you're going to roll an extra d8 because it's underwater. So add like an extra amount for that again. So I'll roll 2 more d8 then. Oh no, it already did that. Oh no, never mind. It already did that in the first one.
I just rolled 2d8. So
okay, yeah, that's just in there. So 17, 21. 17,
21.
Beautiful.
Okay. I'm gonna just step back, grab Alexi and be like, "You need to snap out of it and just get up and that's this. You killed a turtle. That sucks, and you're a bad person for that. But he was attacking everybody else."
It's truly broken me.
That's my turn.
I'm going to the Reddit for the Call of the Netherdeep tonight and be like, DMs, beware.
Beware.
You don't realize.
I brought this tortoise out. My entire team said, fuck everything else. This tortoise is life.
No wonder Elixion sucks. Oh, God. Same thing. This guy's going to start lashing out again. Keep it fair. He's going to go 1 dagger, 2nd Ludo, 3rd Morgen. Keep himself opening back up to the thing. So first attacks will be at disadvantage on dagger. 14 to hit.
That misses.
Attack on Ludo, 22. Misses.
Misses.
Attack on Morgen, 10. Misses. Guys are ridiculous. All right, Morgen, you're seeing this. It's drawing on. The resources are starting to add up, but also the toll of time and exhaustion. And what do you do?
Yeah, I hate to be boring, but I don't want to spend what I have right now. So we'll try and smack him with the mace again.
Oh, yeah, no, it makes sense. You gotta keep what you have. That will definitely hit.
We got 5 bludgeon.
Do you add an extra damage on your melee attacks because of your clericness, or does that go to your cantrips?
Oh, that's a good question. It's probably just my cantrip.
Because
Yeah,
most are
it's
melee, but a couple few do. Like, actually, you just go to your cantrip because you're cool.
Yep, they do. To the cantrips.
Okay. That's why your necrotic's always so high on the Toll the Dead, I think.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You'll see that +4 on there.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Sometimes some clerics roll like that. That will be that.
Yeah, I think so.
You know it, you love it. It's pretty much gonna be the same thing. Since there's only them. This time this one's gonna move up green and it's gonna shoot 2 at Aljin back here.
Makes sense.
17 and 19.
Yeah, they both hit.
All right, and then blue's gonna swing at dagger. Ooh, a crit, which gets turned into a 19.
I think that hits. Yes, that hits. Next.
All right, so 11 slashing there. You have any reactions and mitigations?
Yeah, I'm gonna uncanny dodge that. I can Take half the damage, so 6.
Perfect. And then Orange is going to swing at Morgan. They have realized that Ludo just ain't it. they're leaving the
18.
commander for that embarrassment. 18 will for Morgan. 10 slashing.
Got
Now it will be Elixion's turn to come back up, and he sees Aljin taking those blows next to him, and that kind of snaps him out of it, and
It wasn't my rousing speech. It was that.
he says, "The tortoise. What was his name? What was his name?" And he is going to he will lay on hands Aljin View for 10 hit points.
Awesome.
And that will be his turn. Dagger. Rock by Al. That's a good tortoise.
Man, I really wanted to run up that tortoise, but he's not attacking us.
You know, there was one round chance to have all the cool moments with it.
I'm just gonna turn around and stab Blue. I
Start digging in.
don't. Yeah, I don't think I'd rather remove mine.
You realize you're the DPS that doesn't need to spend resources.
So that's a crit again. No sneak. There's no way for me to get that.
He's within 5 feet.
Oh, he also is a fairy fire. Oh, I need to roll.
Yeah,
hold on. Let's make sure. I need to roll at least.
And Ludo's
probably
within
one.
5 feet, so you still get sneak attack,
No.
and that was on your first roll, so that is 100% valid.
Yeah, so all that fairy fire will probably be gone too.
So that is a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, if I have crit,
36.
that's sneak.
Is that 52?
Yeah, sure.
Let's
Good
see.
number.
11 plus
51.
25 is 36, plus 16 is 46, 52. Yeah.
52.
Let's see. 76 plus 52. Yep. How do you want to do this? Is that 127 exactly?
Wait, where'd you get that at?
No, his hit points were
He
at
was-
76, and you just did 52, and that is exactly 1 over his hit point total. And you kill him. How do you want to do this?
Oh, it is sort of taken after the fact that these guys have an exposed neck, so I just keep stabbing him in the neck.
Mhm. And as soon as you do, pew, pew, pew. Finally, Elixion goes to step forward. Is it too late to change what has already happened? He looks you all in the eyes. Do I not need to do it this time?
It's not too late to change.
And he takes a deep breath, and the tortoise goes and starts slowly lumbering away, free from its shackles and bonds, away from the battlefield, leaving the gate wide open. And as Elixion goes and gathers the rest of his allies to make his way into the final push. A small veteran runs up to him. "You won the day, brave Elixion. My wounds burn. You command it. I will follow you to the end. It never ends." Little wounded soldier goes and joins his little ragtag. This guy that, like, you can tell Morgan is just, like, on the brink of death. This random commoner who just joined the cause and is willing to run into the helm of death just to follow this person.
You know, I guess I'll give him a healing word. really know how to make a girl use her resources.
You feel a positive emotion as a response from the Apotheon. Never ends, but if only we all had that much of a chance. Keep doing our best. And the scene begins to fade.
These scenes are cool.
And you all whisk back. You all feel a small little blessing. A little figurine made out of reef and coral in the shape of a tortoise is all within all of your pockets and in your hands as you teleport back into this room. That was really fucking cool, y'all.
That was
Jack's
so
like,
fun.
where am I putting more turtles?
Getting very wild up in here. But you all come back in out of that moment and you're in this room. What do? You can look around at all the different areas and walls and see what's what. Make any checks, investigations, whatever you're feeling drawn to. Let me find this battle playlist and end it. So many playlists.
I'm gonna walk over. Okay, so I wasn't looking in this room here, but it looks very now dead endy.
I will say you do remember your what you've come across as you've made your way through here. The different types of tricks and secrets that you've uncovered thus far.
Do an investigation of this room over here, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Just to see, I'm gonna get partially in. Just see. I want to see if there's a. Man, I have a terrible investigation. Why am I doing this? A 14.
We'll let that sit for a second while other people
Yep,
declare
that's
any
fine.
other actions. If anyone ends up coming and assisting or doing any other thing as well, or we'll let everyone declare actions.
I can help him out. That investigation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A +0. This is a terrible one.
Or I could do it.
Okay. I already rolled, so why don't you roll also?
Okay, I'll just search for my own. 25.
Yeah.
I'll just search this room that we were already in. $22.
Alright, you're investigating as well. Alright. As you're all looking around, you see as you materialize and you're looking, you notice those weird markings on the walls as you're investigating, and you see and also 1 second right here, Aljin, and then let me go to the light.
I'm pretty sure Dagger found that. I was down there trying to figure out what coral this is at this point.
Everything has to be
Ooh.
fun little removable walls.
So we have 2 different directions, which I am assuming leads the same direction.
Or does it?
I mean, we must split the party. We can.
You do see like a small fragment of light, Aljin and dagger coming out from the one on the right side. Then, yeah.
Hey, Dagger, you want to go check this out down this aisle here, or do you want to see what they found?
I could do those things. Dagger takes a look at both of you, and he is, as much as you can see peeping out from his mask, he seems tired. So yeah, I could do that.
I mean, do you want to go? Me and you will go down this way, or do you want to just meet back up and have all four of us together? In
Oh, you
area?
meant split of. I thought
Yeah.
you were talking about me
No.
stealthing out. I can go with you.
Oh,
Split
let's.
into.
I mean, take a look up that way, see what we can find.
I'd rather do
You
that
guys
than
don't go
have
too far
somebody
off.
Don't go too far, son.
We'll just see. Let's just see. I just see a hallway at this point. I can't see anything through. Let me just peek my head through the hallway and see what we can find. How's that?
All right.
So, I mean, obviously, I can see as a player can see it, but I'm sort of like looking through here. Hey, I kind of see that glowing thing from that other room back there. We might have another one of those like node things. And I'll yell back to Ludo, but I think it's okay. I think we found another one of those glowing orb things.
Morgan, maybe we should go check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Just an FYI, everyone can psychically speak with each other right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you hear him yelling in your head?
Of course. You see that glowing pedestal rising from the center of this grotto is a marble pedestal, above which floats a wispy mote of light. At the foot of the pedestal, half buried in the sandy floor, is a small wooden chest. You immediately, Aljin, recognize it to be whatever be that fragment of suffering, or whoever took it in before.
I'll let Ludo know there's another fragment here.
I took it.
I don't think we should give all these things to Ludo. We should probably split them up a little bit. Because Ludo, how do you feel? I mean, you never really said, do you feel okay? Do you feel like it's weighing you down?
I feel like a weird combination of both. I feel like I'm okay, but it's not really affecting me to a point where I'm incapacitated, obviously.
I mean, you're still kicking ass. How about I take this one? And I'll reach out and I'll grab the moat.
I almost forgot.
You all die. Oh.
There we go.
Oh, damn.
Rocks fall, you all die.
As you
no.
reach in and discover this another secret, make your way through, you feel yourself taken the fragment of pity. You have a fleeting vision. Second. Two parents place a baby in front of a priest to Paylor and beg a blessing. The priest makes a gesture over the infant's head and then recoils. There will be no help for him. Don't be foolish. There's no cure for the mark of the Red Moon. Leave me be. And he goes and turns around. Time jumps a little bit as you're going through, collecting all these fragments, these memories, that other fragment inside you, Ludo, it flares in. This time you see and you hear a baker hides a dirty boy behind the counter in his shop, flipping him a tart when no one is looking. Outside, children crow and call for the omen-touched boy, laughing as a patron furtively mutters to the baker, "He's full of betrayers' blood, I heard. You should get rid of him." He fades away. As you take in that fragment of pity. Every time Aljin that you, it was Aljin that took it, right?
Yeah, correct.
Each time you spend a hit die to regain hit points, you regain an additional hit points equal to your proficiency bonus. While you maintain this, while you are traveling through here, the drawback, you have a disadvantage on your death saving throws.
So every time I use a hit die, I get I get bonus to my proficiency.
You get more hit points, but if you go down,
Plus.
it's a little worse. Carry that with you.
Okay.
Remember that.
All right. If I can decipher my notes, I just pick it up and like, oh man, yeah, you're right. It's kind of a good and bad feeling omen.
It reads whenever you spend a hit die to regain hit points. I'm going to go ahead and say whenever you get healing, you receive an additional to your proficiency.
okay.
Because you're not... Yeah, it's like... That's harsh.
I mean, how often we can be like? How often we can be like? All right, yeah, we get. How many short rests we take?
Yeah. Do you got Wither and Bloom?
Right. I wish. It'd be awesome.
But you grab that fragment, and then at the bottom of that floor, there's a little chest there.
We're all just looking at Dagger.
Yeah, all of you just turn.
Oh, there's a
He
chest
doesn't
here.
say any. He doesn't say anything. But if a quick turn of the head and anger look could say anything, he just said it. The emotion is transported without a word. Does it look like it's locked or trapped?
You make an investigation. Appears to be unlocked. Doesn't seem to be trapped.
All right. I'm gonna open up that chest.
You see, it opens up and it contains 4 stoppered potions of greater healing in red crystal vials and a wand.
Well, I pick up the potions and the wand and give them no motion to everybody for the potions, like kind of like someone saying, "Hey, here's a beer. Want one?"
Yeah. And if anyone wishes to make an
Sure.
Arcana check on the wand,
Yeah, I'll do that. I was just sort of glancing at it. Nope, it's a wand. It's a piece of wood. It's a nice stick you got there. With the 7, that's what I
Yeah.
got.
Dagger just
Put
looks
a-
at it and goes,
What is that?
"I don't
don't
know.
know
It's
either.
with the potions."
It's funny. It's funny. I rolled a.
Uh-huh.
No one knows. No one knows it's a
Guys,
wand.
It's just a stick.
dagger.
The stick. Throw the stick away. What are you doing with the stick?
Do you want me to
Throw it and
check?
it shoots
Yeah.
a fireball.
Yeah, check.
Yeah.
At this point,
See what happens.
All right, Arcana, yeah. 13.
As you pull the wand, you give it a little motion, you're testing the weight and balance, and you feel it flick out and cast and activate in front of you. This wand of secrets activates, and it points its way towards a secret door or trap within 30 feet of you, and you see it pointing in this direction.
Okay. But I don't know if it's a trap or a secret, like a good secret or a bad secret.
That's what the wand does, and what it tells you. You know, that's what you feel.
It doesn't tell me if it's a secret door or a secret trap.
Yep.
Okay.
for a secret.
I was rereading it, but you know the wand.
Yeah, no.
No attunement
And I don't
required.
necessarily know this. Wow, fun.
No, Netherdeep
okay.
allows you to you know, you got high enough to be able to intuit it. And it did use one of its charges to expand it, but it does point towards a little bit of the thing, a little bit of a red veined wall, but has seemed to be similar to some of the other secret doors. You know that is ahead of you. You know that there was also that other chamber back the other way where you came from that had opened up when you'd come from there, and other various ways. You guys seem to be collecting these various fragments. You all catch your breath. You have secrets or traps pointed out to you. You all regret what has happened to that tortoise in the past, and you're maybe thinking, is this guy worth saving after all? Ludo, you hear a whisper in your ear. What a jerk, right?
No.
You really should give it to him. Whenever you see him, let him know. You want vengeance, right?
I do. But he still deserves redemption.
Redemption? I feel like you gave that up a long time ago.
I sought out my own redemption. Now it's his turn.
Just remember why we're here. He's done. You all see Ludo stuck back behind you doing his little weird thing that he's been doing recently. But
No, never mind.
that's it. If anyone,
Sorry.
it doesn't matter. If everyone just steels themselves ready to move forward and make a decision of what comes next, we'll do that next session. Try and end it there. Ooh-wee.
It's a fun dungeon crawl.
Just
I mean,
one
Yeah.
more time.
This
Yeah.
is cool.
Yeah. All right, stop.